All right. Friday Night Delight, my friends. It's a special Shining Wizards down the aisle, and you might notice some familiar faces, and you might notice people you're not quite familiar with. So I just want to take this time to go around the room and introduce everybody. Of course, Shining Wizards Kevin to my
left.
You're right there. So, yeah, whatever. Kevin's right there.
I'm that guy. Devil horns, even though Devils just blew a 2-goal lead.
Ant Money all the way to the left.
Hello.
From the Mark Order podcast every Wednesday. What do you got? The little evil man mustache going on there?
I think it's getting chopped tomorrow, so I'm getting everything I can out of it.
I'm going to add the Destroyer is here. Where'd he go? There he is.
Oh, boy.
Tony!
What's up, fellas? Ladies?
Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting. We got Mr. Brandon Haney from the Shining Wizards Discord Patreon.
What's up, fellas?
And then we got Kevin Rogue from the Year of the Pod, friend on Twitter. He hit us up. So we've never done anything like this before. 6 is a lot of pretty faces, though. You guys look great.
Well, one of us looks good, at least.
Yeah, not this one.
Can we call me the better looking Kevin? Can we go that route with it?
Absolutely not.
There we go. We put the Kevins on the left. Me and Brandon in the middle, and then the Tonys on the end. There we go. We got it all figured out.
I'm used to being on the end anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
Not a bad looking guy, I'll tell you that much.
Thank you, Kev. You're not too
the
bad
better
yourself.
looking Tony.
Kevin. Talking to Kevin.
Is that Ant Money or Raleigh Fingers above me? I couldn't tell.
I'll take either one, to be honest. Raleigh Fingers, hell yeah.
Are you under the weather, Tony?
Yeah, you noticed that too, right, Matt?
Yeah, well, I was sick Monday, and it's finally starting to break, which is giving me this baritone voice now. So.
Starting to break. You sound
awful. I know.
Sound like shit.
Woke up this morning, and half of the shit I puked up was green, and the other half was brown. So there you go.
It's a shame you woke up.
It was like oh, thanks, buddy. You fucking choke on that fucking. We drink another seltzer tonight.
So, drinking a nice Arnold Palmer half and half.
Tony,
good.
It's gonna be so hard to know when you talk because you don't sound anything like yourself.
You'll never find. What? I sound good, right? No.
Very, very sexy.
I know, right?
That wasn't bad.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna talk about wrestling. We're gonna we're gonna go down the aisle. This is Tony's baby. This was his idea, and we tried it Monday night. So if you listen to the Shining Wizards Wrestling podcast on Monday nights, we appreciate you. If you're just finding us, if you have nothing better to do on a Friday night, you watch SmackDown, you watch Rampage, you're all geeked up, and you want to continue to talk about wrestling, jump in the chat. We're on the YouTube. Drop a couple post comments in there. We'll read them if they're good. We're just going to kind of Google any random wrestling card, and we're going to go down the card, and we're just going to go down the rabbit hole. You know, we did it Monday night. Kevin said, tell me about Jack Victory. We went on this crazy Jack Victory, Rip Morgan, sheep herders adventure.
That's right.
And it was a really fun time. But we were running very late, so we kind of cut it short. So we're going to do it again tonight. The only thing I ask you guys, we've never done 6 before. So if you have something to say, just kind of give like a wave your hand like you're in school or you're a real annoying person at a restaurant, you know, and you want to get the waiter's attention, you raise your hand like a fucking asshole. And we'll just, you know, whatever. We're just going to spitball. We've never done this before. This could be a fiery train wreck, or this could be a great time. We can do this till, I don't care, 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, you're by yourself, maybe.
I don't know. My wife is gone, so I can.
Wife.
I'm the king of the castle tonight.
Oh boy.
I am surprised Tony made it up this late.
I should be in bed. I'm fucking tired as hell.
Oh, what's
She
new?
good?
You're always tired.
Oh, shut up.
All right, so we already completely ignored Matt's rules about waving if you have something to say.
All right. Kevin. Not Kevin Garifo. God damn, pal. All right.
Yes,
Year of Pod, Kevin.
Yes.
Since you are a guest, this is our first. We've never actually spoken, so this is the first time we've actually seen each other face to face. So you got a little action figure collection behind you there, Kev?
Yeah, I got behind me, to the side of me, in front of me. It's all over the place, man.
Oh, yeah, look at that. We got some Hasbros. We got some Funkos. Little AEW Sting there. I dig that.
Well, I got the entire AEW series is on the other wall and wrapping around. So I got them all, man.
Nice. I dig that. Oh, Kevin, you want to see the big solo
Yeah,
layout
can we
again?
get this? Yeah, I was sharing the link, so I want to see here.
Oh, yeah, he's got a nice
Everybody
little
just
collection there.
stare inappropriately at Kevin now. Whoa,
No, we're
whoa.
looking at what's behind him, the stuff behind him.
See, that's the
Yeah.
difference between you and I. I'm looking into his eyes. I kind of like what I see.
Well, you're not a figure guy.
Figure. Go figure.
I got a great figure.
So, Kevin, throw out a wrestler for me, and then I'll go in the Google box here, and we'll see where this takes us.
Oh,
Ooh,
boy.
make it good. Make it good. Make it good.
Any random wrestler, doesn't
Anyone.
matter. Connections, indies, you're good for anything.
It'll all come
go-
together.
Go 70s or 60s, wherever you want to go.
Oh, you're letting me take that? I'm gonna go Bob Backlund.
Oh yeah, there Oh. we go. Good start. Good start. I like it. I like it.
All right,
I
just
think I
give
got
me
a new favorite, Kevin. Love
No,
you, buddy.
Nobody
That'd
would
be a
blame
lot
you.
just off of that, huh? Just off of Bob Backlund, you're already kicking Garifo to the corner.
Yeah, pretty much. When has Kevin ever talked to me about Bob Backlund? Can I ask you that? Never. So there you go.
I mean, when have you ever named all the presidents in order?
Why would I?
That's how you get a Bob Backlund autograph, buddy.
I don't want a Bob Backlund autograph. I got a Bruno Sammartino up there. Number one, kid. Come on.
I got a Bob Backlund autograph.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you?
Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful fig.
did
Making
you,
me jealous.
Oh yeah.
Did you
It's-
have to?
It's so, when you think about champions in history, it's so weird to think that Bob Backlund, somebody who came from another era, actually held the winged eagle version of that title. That's so insane.
That was at 2,135 days he was champion.
And 4 of them, he was holding the winged eagle.
You know,
I saw Bob at a WrestleCon a couple of years ago when it was in New York, and he was doing a headstand, and the guy had to be like 70 years old.
Oh yeah, he's certifiably
ridiculous.
insane. He's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
All right. So let me throw out a Bob Backlund moment.
Oh boy.
No, it's nothing crazy, but the whole presidential thing. I know this is probably not where we envisioned, but this is down the rabbit hole, man. I was at Royal Rumble 2000 at Madison Square Garden, and this guy comes out in his presidential music and his little red biker, whatever, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, but the red versions of it, shorts. He gets into the Rumble, he gets eliminated, but then goes into the crowd to campaign while he just got eliminated while he's there. So, and then did you see him just like walk trying to figure out how to get back down behind into the backstage area? Was like the most priceless thing I've ever seen in my life.
You know, he actually was born in a town just maybe half an hour away from where I live.
Princeton, Minnesota.
Princeton, Minnesota. Yeah. And that town has nothing there for him. There's not a Bob Backlund Memorial Park. There's not a Bob Backlund bench, man. The town, it's like they've wiped him clean from the town. There's nothing there.
Really?
That's insane.
Mhm. Yeah.
In
What-
in Pittsburgh, there's a Bruno Sammartino Park, and in Pizzo Ferrato in Italy, they actually have the cornerstone of the house where he was born. They put a plaque up to honor it. It says
See,
the birth house of Bruno.
And I thought I might open up like a Bob Backlund wings and pizza, and always serve as wings that are plain and pizza that have no toppings.
So, Kevin, let me ask you this: did Bob Backlund do anything to like destroy his reputation in Princeton,
No,
Minnesota?
no, not that I know of. I'm guessing I haven't been in we haven't done a show in Princeton, so I haven't like been in the school there. So I'm guessing he's the record holder for all their wrestling, all that kind of stuff. But then he went to North Dakota State, and I know they have some stuff in North Dakota State for him. I mean, he's got a spotless record. So I really have no idea why they don't acknowledge him there.
And you know how I know that he's from Princeton, Minnesota is because during the Royal Rumble in 1996, Mr. Perfect and Vince McMahon are on commentary.
Yep.
And he went to Princeton, didn't he? And Vince McMahon's like, no, I don't think so at all. He's no, he's a Princeton guy. And then he's like, Princeton, Minnesota. And then Vince McMahon says, North Dakota State, I believe. And,
Yep. Maybe they were all Bret Hart fans. Never got over him turning on Bret.
Boy, it's the smallest, littlest, like nothing town. There's a roundabout in it, and pretty much if you get to Princeton and you hit the roundabout, you just want to circle around and go back because there's nothing good on the other side. So you just go back from where you came.
Okay, over there.
I laugh at stupid shit. It's just
No, that was good. It was
Whoa!
Whoa, what?
Insulting our new guests. How
no,
dare you?
there was not his joke was funny. The fact that there's only one roundabout and that's what his town is known for. His town is known for a roundabout and not Bob Backlund.
Yeah.
I mean, look, in 1993, I had no idea who this little crazy ginger was running around the WWF beating up people. My father was over the moon about it. I hated it. I hated it.
Those vignettes were great. The only problem was that he comes back and he's billed as like the old guy on the block when Ric Flair is right there, like on the roster at the same time, probably older than Bob Backlund. What do you know if that's true or not, Kevin?
No, I don't. Not off the top. Not off the top. Not off the top of my head, man.
Yeah,
I think
he's
a little bit younger, isn't he?
I think he was like 42 or 43 when he beat Bret Hart for the title. So, like, even by today's standards, definitely not an old man, but by 1990 standards, probably.
But they were like, the whole thing was like making his comeback at the age of 40. Like that was like the whole like stick behind Bob Backlund at first. But the fact is, Ric Flair was your world champion, and he had to have been 40 by then, at least 40 in 1992 and 1993.
They are about 6 months apart in age. Ric Flair is 73 and Bob Backlund is 72.
There you go. So it was just such a weird thing. I'm like you have a guy, Bob Backlund looked younger than Ric Flair, and yet Bob Backlund is being billed as the old man trying to come back, and
Yeah, and it's funnier nowadays too because Ric Flair's got a lot of road miles on him, man. Like you look at them now, and Bob Backlund still beats him in like in the healthier, younger looking department.
Yeah. Well, I also think because Backlund went away, like he disappeared from the WWF in like '84, and Ric Flair was always like around. Like if you put on WCW or WWF, like Ric Flair was on your TV. Bob Backlund's working like Pro Wrestling USA shows with like 55 people in the crowd.
Well, I think Backlund at that point realized that, Hogan was the wave of the future and the WWF was changing, direction, and probably didn't fit that mold anymore. So he decided to move on. They were still like heavily into the territory days, even when Hulkamania was starting. Like they still hadn't, reached that national expansion yet. You still had territories carving up the country. So Backlund probably said, well, screw it. I'll leave the territory. My time's up and just try to make it somewhere else for a while.
He went to AWA. I remember he had a title match with Martel when he was champ. Ooh. I remember him doing War as well over in Japan. He had the weirdest 6-man. I think it was him, the Warlord, and like Bam Bam Bigelow or something like that. Where like they're 6-man champs at one point.
That's insane. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny when you go back and you look at Hulk Hogan's time in Japan. His regular tag team partner was Iron Mike Sharp, which you look at Iron Mike Sharp here, it's like, and like Canada's greatest athlete and all that. But over there, they were a hell of a team. It's wild.
It was Warlord and Scott Putski. Scott Putski? Worse. Yes, Scott Putski.
Not even Ivan, huh?
Scott, buddy.
Good God.
They beat Jado, Gato, and Hiromochi Fuyaki.
Wow.
How you like me now, people? That's like
Oh.
No respect.
So Jado and Gato wrestled Bob Backlund. What a connection!
Well,
Oof.
what do we? Who wrestled Kevin? Fucking Jungle Jim Steel wrestled fucking Tanahashi.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
I
did.
never knew that Bob Backlund was in TNA.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
he had
wait,
a cup of coffee.
TNA?
He had a cup of coffee. Yep.
When was that?
Oh God.
That was like the 2004, 2005. I think I remember that. I was a
What-
pay-per-view
what-
buyer then.
That was after
What-
his second run in the WWE, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of program did they have Bob Backlund in TNA? Anybody remember?
I don't remember, but I bet it lasted 2 weeks.
Kevin, do you have anything
Ugh.
that you can add to that at all, or no?
No, I don't remember his TNA run. I mean, it was a cup of coffee. I remember him. He was still wearing rocking those red shorts, but I don't remember a lot about the run.
I don't even know if it was a run as a wrestler. Was it just a comeback for like one night, like Legends deal, like an Anvil, was it against Jay Lethal?
No. So he came in.
We're talking about
Oh my
TNA,
God.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He came into TNA January 2007 at Final Resolution. Excuse me. He was judging the finals of the Paparazzi Championship Series
Oh yeah.
between Alex Shelley and Austin Starr. Austin Starr is Austin Aries. I also did not know this.
I knew that. Wow. So that was it, though. It was like a one shot, right?
No, because he was there.
No.
He mixed it up.
He wrestled there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in
back.
Austin Aries. Yeah, he was Austin Aries' corner at Destination X when he wrestled Senshi.
Which is low key.
Yeah, and then he defeated Alex Shelley at Slammiversary, and then teamed with Jerry Lynn to lose to Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin and at Victory Road. And then here's the funny note. It says when TNA redesigned their website, Backlund's profile was removed, signaling the end of his run. Like that's how they fired him. They just took him off the website. So dumb. It's like he woke up one morning and they said, "Hey Bob, your picture's not up on the internet." And he probably lost his mind.
Tony,
Oh,
what
I
year
guess
was
I'm fired.
what year was this?
What's the
This is
internet?
2007.
I'm telling you what, that's the way I'd want to go out. Don't mention me. Just take me. I don't need any press. Just let me go. That's it.
It's funny. If I ever talked to Bob Backlund, I'd be like, how did you get roped into wrestling for Juggalo Championship Wrestling? He's like the last person.
Which is
What?
why it's hysterical.
He probably
All right.
like, you shouldn't be drinking the Faygo. It's no good for your teeth.
Wait. All right. I got trivia here. Matt, if you read this already, don't answer. So Backlund went into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2013. Does anyone remember who inducted him? Because I didn't. This is amazing.
All right, so Arnold Skaaland has been long passed. Iron Sheik, they would never.
Bubba.
Cindy, no.
Anybody else want to jump in? Throw some names.
What year was it again?
2013.
Yeah.
Was it a current roster guy or girl?
At that point in time, this person was wrestling. Yes.
Kurt? No, it wasn't Kurt Angle.
Well, that's a bad answer to that question, but technically it's correct.
What do you mean?
This infuriates me.
Wait, I was correct.
No,
No,
you're never gonna fucking guess it.
you're
I'll
never gonna
guess
guess it.
Chad
no, you
Gable,
won't.
Jason
Dolph
Jordan.
Ziggler.
Yes. No. What?
Wait, it was a current WWE talent?
It was somebody who was wrestling for WWE around the time of the induction. Yes.
Bret Hart.
Wait, were they a full-time wrestler or a part-time wrestler?
Part-time. Really part-time.
Greg Valentine?
Really? No. Valentine part-time. No.
Wrestling. The term wrestling might be that's loosely used too here.
Johnny Ace? No.
This person had a win at WrestleMania. I'll give you that.
Michael Cole?
No, God, no. What is The fact that two of you said that annoys me.
That's what annoys you. I'm going to ask this question because I looked up the answer.
Part-time wrestler
Has a
at
win
that time had one
WrestleMania.
win at a WrestleMania.
Is it
Snooki?
Oh, Wade Boggs? No. I was
Wait,
thinking of Minnesota.
what?
I was thinking of a Minnesota person.
Wait, Bonds never wrestled.
Oh, that's a great point. That's a great point.
You were someone was close with Snooki.
John
So
Morrison?
wait, so now we're talking celebrity.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Pete Rose,
I
Not
was actually thinking that, Ant.
You're close,
Bob
but way
Uecker.
off.
No.
It's a celebrity but has a win. Drew Carey? No.
Was it a male or female?
While you guys contemplate, Rob Humphrey says it's Friday night, and I'm sitting here listening to 6 grown men talk about Bob Backlund questioning my life.
Well, welcome aboard.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate the support.
All right, Matt. You know the answer to this too. Can you?
All right, what if I told you she looked like she shit her tights in the match that she had?
Mae Young? She was an active wrestler in 2013, right?
Oh,
Matt, can you give us
Maria
a legitimate
something?
hit?
What? What?
Oh,
Was it Menounos?
Maria Menounos!
Nothing
Oh
else.
my god!
Oh.
I knew that. I said John Morrison too.
Big ups to Brundon. God,
Well, I just
I
doesn't
think
make any
that's half and half.
sense.
No, they were
tight.
friends.
They were
Yeah.
tight. I do remember that now. It's all coming back. They were tight.
Ooh.
I have no recollection of that at all.
Dude,
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
other than in the
What's the
Menounos
connection?
situation, I don't like that's like other than her match at WrestleMania with Trish and Snooki and Morrison and Ziggler and whoever I forget who the other person was. It was Ziggler, Snooki, and somebody else against Morrison, Trish, and Maria Menounos. That's like the only thing that she's done that garners any real memory. Everything else just flies under the radar, as it should.
Menounos.
She
wasn't
wrestled at
in that
2
match.
WrestleManias.
Two?
No. She wrestled at a SummerSlam with she teamed up with Natalia, but at WrestleMania 28, she teamed with Kelly, and they beat Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres.
And I'll tell you what, she wasn't that bad.
She feuded with Beth Phoenix too. She was in a feud, dude. Dude, she was around for a while, man. She was a tribute to the troops. She teamed with Alicia Fox. She teamed with Alicia Fox, Eve Torres, and Kelly to beat the Bella Twins and the Divas of Doom, who's Beth Phoenix and Natalia. Menounos got the pin for her team on Beth Phoenix. Holy cow, Menounos wrestled a lot for WWE.
All right, so I had my baby faces wrong. It was Morrison, Snooki, and Trish. That doesn't seem right. Versus
27.
Maria Menounos was not involved in that match. That's what I'm thinking. It was Morrison with Snooki and Trish.
Yep.
Against
Ziggles and Lay Cool.
That's what it was. Yeah.
And that was supposedly the match that got Morrison canned because he was bitching that Melina should have been in the match, even though Melina was blowing Batista at this point. So, I mean, allegedly, I wasn't there, but that's what I heard.
Sure about that?
Somebody should ask
wish
her
you
how
were.
big Batista's dick is.
I'm sure 100 people have.
But does she answer truthfully?
Well,
Who, Melina? I'm sure at this point she does.
Fucking
What has she got to lose now? Dude, she's a legend. I hear this every week on NWA Power. She's a legend.
Maria Menounos. What the fuck?
Menounos.
Whatever.
Yeah, not Menudo.
She's a Greek goddess.
Yeah, she's a very, very well put together lady.
Yeah, and she got somebody's makeup on her face, and she was wearing white tights. It looked like she shit herself. You don't remember this? That was like the big stand-up moment for her.
Oof. I just know she has a terrible laugh.
Tony, did you Google her like wrestling career, or off the bat that she was?
Oh, what do you think? I'm a Maria Menounos fucking expert over here.
What
It's the world's foremost expert on Maria Menounos.
Yeah.
Right here. Shining Wizards, baby.
Do you own all her books?
No, I don't want all her books, and I don't own her books, and I've never read one of her books. I just know
Yo, she was nude in an issue of Allure magazine.
Oh, all right, now I got to
And-
Google this shit.
and am I
Google
nuts?
that.
Am I nuts? And I don't want to put a sad. Was she sick for a little while?
Yes. She
Yes.
had like a brain tumor.
Yeah. So this is like
She's
no,
also
but-
been sexually abused by 2 different doctors.
one of them named Batista.
No.
No.
Jesus.
She was. Jesus Christ, she's been fucking around forever. She was
Did she go to
Spike.
Penn State?
She was Spike TV Cyber Vixen of the Year in 2005.
Spike TV.
Is she a Hall of Famer, by the way?
Oh God, I hope not.
I think she must be.
If
There's
not,
no
she
way
will
she's
be
up.
now this year.
Kevin,
There's
you don't
no
think so,
way.
Kev?
There's no way she's a Hall of Famer.
If she is, Bob Backlund has to induct her.
She is not a WWE Hall of Famer.
Okay. She will be.
Oh God.
If you guys are interested in seeing her and Deborah Messing and a few other gals, I posted something in our private chat. But if you folks want to look
How?
a little more-
How is
What?
How do you do it so fast?
It's just that good.
Yeah, but if anybody's looking for it at home, just Google Maria Menounos Allure. Sorry, I can't talk.
Up until now, Tony thought Maria Menudo was a boy band, a Hispanic boy band.
That's exactly where I was going to go with it too.
She had the burritos for lunch that day at WrestleMania.
I got to get on whatever meds you're on, Tony.
Who, me?
Yeah, Tony, you're freaking me
Yeah,
out,
you.
man.
What, my voice or my acumen for Maria Menounos nude pictures?
You could put both your hands together and everything.
Matt, did you feel bond with her when she looked like she shit her pants?
Good question.
That's a great question.
Love it. Love it.
Yes, kind of. I mean, that's a big stage to look like you shit your pants.
And she wasn't even the first to do it at Mania. There was Sid.
Sid.
At least Sid always wore the old dark colors.
Yes.
At least he showed up for that.
Old gravy leg.
So, Bob Backlund, great start here. I found a card.
Oh boy.
All right. From 1983, Houston, Texas, the Sam Houston Coliseum.
Let's go. This is right down Kevin's wheelhouse.
Check it out. It's an NWA Mid-South Wrestling card where the WWF Championship was defended.
Okay, that's
Beautiful.
cool.
Beautiful.
WWF was part of the NWA at this point.
Now, look, I would have been a little annoyed if I paid to see WWF World Heavyweight Champion Bob Backlund and he wrestled fucking Alpha.
Is that for real? Is that for real?
Yeah, he beat him in 9 minutes.
We're in 83, man.
All right,
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
Alpha?
I mean,
Well, I mean, look, the Samoans were big dudes. I mean, they
I'm
were-
sure
they were a
Alpha was
monster tag
Ofa.
team. Oh boy.
Nailed it.
Didn't him and Pedro, I think, beat the Samoans for the tag titles at one point too? They had to give it
Yeah, him and
Pedro
yeah,
Morales.
Yeah, you're right. And that officially unofficially counted as Pedro's tag team title win as the original Triple Crown holder. A lot of people don't realize that.
So Matt, where did you want to go with this card? Like,
What else was on the card?
Where did I want to go? I wanted to fucking throw it in the garbage.
All right, so Kevin, how do you feel? You seem to be the Bob Backlund guy. Would you have seen Bob Backlund versus Alpha?
Would I have seen? I would have loved to have seen it.
There you go.
Now, look, I think the main event of this show should have been the AWA World Heavyweight Championship where Nick Bockwinkel defeated Dusty Rhodes.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, so was that also on the card?
It was.
All right, so just like WWE style, maybe they put that on before intermission, get people back to get the tickets, and then they put on the old Bobby Backs and the Alpha Ofa.
Yeah, and how deep into Backlund? I mean, how deep into him having the title are they at this point too? Because him having it for X amount of years up to this point, that might put a little bit more spice behind it.
What was the date of this show?
83.
83.
September, I thought you said.
February, March, April, May 20th.
Oh.
I had to
Okay,
count
so
months
he's-
on my hand like a fucking 6-year-old.
So at this point, he's 6 months until he loses to the Sheik. So he's near the tail end of this 3 or 3.5 year run, whatever it was.
How would
And
you
where,
like
Matt? Where are they? Where was this event?
Houston?
All right, yeah, maybe you don't put this on last. Actually,
El-
actually, maybe you do.
How about this? Looks like the curtain jerker. How would you like to be a wrestler from Mexico and your name is El Gran Marcus? Pretty unoriginal. He beats Johnny Rich.
Wildfire Johnny Rich?
No.
No. Bonfire, Johnny Rich.
Dumpster fire. Yep.
Anybody say something about roasting marshmallows?
Dumpster fire, Johnny Rich is the best. Watch Johnny Rich have a huge legacy in the business, and we're just shitting on him right now.
Dumpster fire Johnny Rich.
It's like he spent a lot of time in Nashville.
Yo, if this was an official episode, that would be the name of the episode.
Well, we'll bring it back.
Dumpster fire Johnny Rich. Holy shit! I'm calling it. I'm calling it line of the night right there.
The last match I can find with Dumpster Fire Johnny Rich in it was from 2007.
What? Indie superstar.
Bro, you could go back and watch him in WCW. He's doing jobs for Steve Austin on a Saturday night in '94. DDP on a Worldwide, it looks like a month later. And then Lord Steven Regal a couple days after he lost to DDP. Oh, and he's got a loss to Chris Benoit on WCW Saturday night.
So I got to know who this guy is then. Let's take a look.
Yeah, Kevin, he teamed with Joey Maggs
Jumpin' Joey!
against the Wrecking Crew.
Oh, Jesus.
The fucking Wrecking Crew. Can you name the members of the Wrecking Crew?
It's not obviously the Beverly Brothers. It's not.
No, wasn't it? One of them was the other. Was it the other Hagstrand or the other? It was the brother of one of the LOD members. I can't forget his name now.
Johnny Ace.
Oh, Johnny Ace?
No.
It's
There was
Johnny,
another one.
It's Johnny Ace's brother, Mark.
Yes, there it is.
Mark Ace?
Yep, Mark Ace.
And
El Grand Mark Ace.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Try to veal.
There's only room for one good Kevin on the show. And there he is.
I'll do a guest spot anytime, but you guys got to refer to me as Dumpster Fire Kevin Rogue. That's
All right, so Mark Ace and
Is it Tough Tom?
No, it was Wrecking Crew Fury and Wrecking Crew Rage.
Rage. Yes. Yep.
And that was Mark Laurinaitis and Al Green.
Al Green. Dumpsters. Or
Wait,
Master
let's stay
Blasters.
together, Al Green?
No,
Al Green was the Master Blaster with Kevin Nash, and then he came back. He was the one that also stabbed Tank Abbott eventually.
No,
Tank
Tank
Abbott
Abbott
stabbed him.
he was gonna cut his beard that he didn't
Dude!
have.
911. That's 911.
No, Al Green is not 911.
Yeah, he is.
Al
No.
Tombstone is
Doesn't
911.
sound right.
Al Tombstone?
Big Al was 911.
Yeah, wasn't it Al Green? All right, I gotta Google this shit now.
no.
Now
Al
I'm confused.
Green was Master Blaster Blade.
Yes.
Then he was Dog. Then he
Yes.
was Bounty Hunter 1. Then he was Big Al at some point, but I don't know if that's 911 Big Al.
No, it's not. Not Big Al was the Tank Abbott stuff, I think.
The jacket
Big
on
Al
a
was-
pole.
Yeah.
Because it was
100%.
Yeah,
Russo.
when he was wrestling in WCW in 1998, he was just known as Al Green.
Yes.
He actually got a win over Mike Sanders on a WCW Saturday Night Show in
Big-
1998.
Big time. Your career's made.
Here you
But
go.
then he was doing
Big Al.
he was doing jobs to Goldberg and Wrath.
Yes.
That Big Al was 911. The guy with the Tank Abbott incident. That was.
That was not 911.
I'm telling you, it's right here.
Tombstone 911. ECW
Tombstone.
911.
Yeah, Big Al.
No, it was not. I'm telling you, it's not. It's Al Green.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
God.
The Tank Abbott stuff was with Big Al, formerly known as 911 Tombstone.
There you
whatever
go.
you want to call him.
Was he bald?
Al Green was never Big Al in WCW.
Oh, all right. I mean, I bow to the internet.
He was Wrecking Crew Fuckface, whatever his stupid name is. What a fucking shitty Wrecking Crew Rage.
I just remember What was Tombstone or was 911 bald in this gimmicks? I just remember it being exactly the same as Al Green. I don't.
God, please stop saying Al Green. All I'm thinking of is the singer.
That's the man.
I have this like skinnier black guy in my head now, not the guy that was choke slamming Bill Alfonso and all these people.
This thing's having only one monitor here. Big Al.
Well, that was an awful long aisle we walked down with Big Al.
That's what we're doing.
What else happened on this humdinger of a card?
I gotta go back now. I went down.
You know, you can have all different tabs open in your
Look, it's all
browser, right?
dumpster fire Johnny Rich's fault.
Fucking dumpster fire.
I have that card, Matt, if you want me to read it.
I have it. You found? Wow, I have it here too.
Oh, good.
Butch Reed defeated Rip Rogers. I can only imagine what they calling it in the ring was like with Rip Rogers there.
A
A
lot,
lot
of
of F-bombs.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking stomach, you cocksucker.
Shoot me off, you fucking dummy.
My man Jib Duggan, he beat Kendo Nagasaki.
Holy shit. I would pay for that match.
Would you though?
Yeah.
Here's one I don't think I would pay for this. Super Destroyer and the Masked Superstar against Mil Mascares and Tito Santana.
God, come on, bro.
It's your guy, Tony.
Greatest uncrowned world champion ever, Tito Santana. If it wasn't for that piece of shit Bret Hart, he would have been world champion.
Oh,
Hey.
as a fucking bullfighter?
I would have catered to Mexico before I catered to Canada. Are you crazy?
Olay. I don't.
You're out of your mind.
I'm telling you, heel world champion Chico Santana would have sold out everywhere. Everywhere.
Tito Santana was never a heel a day. in
He
his life.
should have been. It would have been the greatest gimmick ever. Come on, bro. If you imagine he would have embraced Chico Santana and he came out with the gringo look with the fucking button on the top, people would have lost their fucking minds. That's our hero, and he screwed us over.
Please enlighten me on what a '90s gringo look.
Like the guys from Suicidal Tendencies with the button up top with the white wife beater underneath it and shit.
It's called Conan.
Yeah, Conan. There
Yeah.
you go. He would have been Conan before Conan was Conan. Imagine that.
A
That would've been
cholo.
awesome. Fucking A, dude.
A cholo.
Yes.
I don't think he had it in him.
He could have. He would have pulled it off. Vince would have been waving that belt in front of him with all that fat cash. Yeah, he would have done it. He would have done it.
Still
Would have been a different
fascinated.
world.
I'm still fascinated by this Big Al thing.
Looks like someone's having a sleepless night.
Fucking wrecked Kevin's night.
Matt, did you realize the guy that won at GCW at Hammerstein, Big Vin? That's 911's son, the guy that won the
I found that out.
Battle
after.
Royal.
Oh,
Yes.
look, Ellie.
Did Nick Gage threaten him with a pizza cutter and say, "I'll fucking kill you"?
I couldn't see backstage, so possible.
Fucking Tito Santana.
All right, what else was on this card? As if this wasn't gold enough.
They're not all going to be gold. Nelly, come on.
Hey, Nelly's asshole makes an appearance.
You leave Nelly alone.
I saw two assholes in that screen.
See, you saved your best work for tonight.
So you gonna post the link in the chat, or
Oh, all right. All right, now you got me going.
Oh, please don't, because he will. Don't click on the links.
Please
Mr.
do.
Wrestling 2 and Junkyard Dog beat King Kong Bundy and Mr. Olympia. Ugh,
5 stars.
Rest hold fucking extravaganza. Jesus Christ. Did you know fucking Mr. Olympia's nickname was Mr. Perfect? What did fucking Jerry Stubbs look like? Let me look up this asshole. Jerry
Speaking of assholes, if you are of weak stomach, I do not suggest clicking the next link in the chat.
It's on Twitter. How did you find that so fast? I clicked it. What is it?
No, you didn't. Did you?
Oh, I did.
Who else? I guess Aunt Money clicked it too.
Exotico Juventud.
I've seen it.
Guerrero.
That's Juventud, I think, isn't it? I think that's legit Juventud.
Oh, it's fucking Brian Knob's butthole.
What did you think it was? Wait, I
What
want
do
to
you
know
think
where
it
you thought
was?
I was going. I want to know where you thought I was going.
I mean, honestly, it's you, dude. I don't know. It could have been. It could have been cake farts. It could have been the Asian girl in the bathtub. It could have been.
Dude, you could yodel into that canyon. Have you guys looked at the picture yet?
I'm on my wife's computer, so I won't.
You
Well,
get
if
some
you let
weird
us
banner ads.
Yeah. I'm kind of in the mood for donuts now that I saw it.
Jerry Stubbs did not look like Mr. Perfect.
He was wearing a
He wore a
mask, wasn't he?
I think.
No, but like his physique, he just looked like.
He looked like a guy that should be wearing a mask in wrestling.
Face for
Right?
radio.
He probably had like a Bobby Eaton kind of build to him, maybe a little more barrel chested.
He's kind of got that that weird like bowl that's bald, and then he's got that one little patch of hair in the middle there. Fucking Jerry Stubbs, you suck.
It's the bald thing that's throwing me off with the Big Al stuff. It's the bald stuff.
Still
He moved past Big Al, and now he's
There he
looking up Weird Al. He's looking at any Al he can think of.
Because when he first shows up, he has hair, and then in the leather jacket match, he's bald.
You can put any 70s wrestler's head on that, and that's the same body. You could put Vern Gagne's head on that. You could put Bruno's head on that.
Blackjack
You could
Lanza?
put David Sammartino's head on that, for God's sakes.
I thought that was Blackjack Lanza. Who was that?
that was Jerry Stubbs.
I'm sorry, I was fascinated with the other stuff still.
Kev, did you click the link?
What link?
Check the private chat, buddy.
I heard something about a canyon,
Yeah, Chris Canyon.
Yeah, not Chris Canyon.
Who better?
a donut. I heard something about. I don't know, but no, I'm not clicking that link.
The first one's worth checking out.
Yeah, the first one's worth it. Actually, the second one. The first one's the one you don't want to click.
I don't have good virus protection. I don't trust any of you.
Smart man over there. El Gran Marcus.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just really
Now I got to Google El Gran Marcus.
What a shitty fucking name.
Grand
Is it
Marcus.
spelled with a K or a C?
With a K.
Oh, okay. Marcus.
I feel like that would be
No,
Bagwell.
wait.
Yeah.
Is it Grand Marcus Jr.? It's
No,
gotta be.
he's just El Gran Marcus.
No,
he
because
was
it's
until he went to WWE, and then he was just Grand Marcus, and they got rid of the junior.
Oh, boy.
It was Marcus
All right.
Corvan.
I did that under my breath. You son of a bitch! We're gonna have a pun battle. We're gonna have a weird little play on word battle at some point down the road. I love it.
God. Ugh. Butch Reed.
Matt, I gotta play with
Yes.
the gimmick now. I gotta get the picture in the gimmick. So I found El Gran Marcus.
You know what you're doing over there?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. It's good. It's fine.
God.
Maybe. I don't know.
So, Matt, I think it's okay.
These guys probably. Ugh. God. Ugh.
That's like the third time I've just heard reaction and not what's going on. It's just like he's clicking through and going, oh God.
Oh, all three pictures were of Buzz's girlfriend.
Yeah, woof.
Wait, what are we looking at?
Who are you looking to see? Graham Marcus?
Yeah, I don't know how to do this.
I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Related to Horus?
There we go. That's the one I wanted.
What is he doing? Is he gonna get ready for a race? What the fuck?
He's
It looks
posing,
like he's
bro.
gonna take a shit.
He's in his fast position.
His
Yeah.
nickname was El Gigante de la Laguna, the Laguna Giant, and he's also known as El Ave de las Tempestades, the Storm Bird.
The Stormbird. Ew, what are these nicknames? The Stormbird from the Lagoon? Get out of here.
Mexico,
Garbage
bro.
Johnny Rich should have been beating this guy's ass all over Houston.
Don't you dare besmirch the name of Dumpster Fire.
Dumpster
Tommy
fire, whatever.
Rich.
Fucking garbage man, Rich.
Hey,
yeah.
former 2-time American Tag Team Champion with Gino Hernandez.
Oh, maybe that guy killed him.
Oh, that's a great. Is that a cold case still?
Or maybe Grand Marcus is really Gino Hernandez in a mask.
Oh, so you're saying that Grand Marcus killed Bruiser Brody?
No, I thought that was
Who was
Invader.
that? Invader.
Vader.
Who? So wait, I thought Gino Hernandez just died.
I thought there was a lot of like shady shit that went around with him. Wasn't this on Vice? Wasn't this
Yeah.
Dark Side?
It was a dark side.
Yeah.
Wait, so Gino Hernandez was the guy that everyone thought was going to be like the Ted DiBiase of
Ted DiBiase.
right? That Gino, right? Like the big time guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so some people think that he got killed. No, wait, no, he didn't get killed.
He didn't get killed. He disappeared and he resurfaced in New Jersey as Gino Caruso.
Jesus.
You wish.
The fact that Kevin knows who Gino Caruso is, being from Princeton, Minnesota, is Kevin. Where do you reside right now?
I am about 40 minutes north of the Twin Cities.
Okay,
So-
and the fact that you know who Gino Caruso is just incredible. But anyway,
No,
yeah, so
Just
wait,
Incredible's a different guy, dude.
Completely different guy. like Al Green, kind of that whole thing again.
that's a dear good close personal
Fucking
friend.
bald, that guy. Al Green.
Al Green or Big Al?
Wait,
Big Al Green, bro.
wait, just incredible or big just?
Justin Carino.
Which Justin Carino?
How? So I'm over
Oh.
here clicking buttons, going. Smoky Mountain Wrestling did something called the Halloween Scream Tour,
Of course they did.
1995. Nellie's very excited about the Halloween Scream Tour.
She dressed up as a butthole.
Was
Get
Bob
outta here.
Backlund there?
No, but like the Headbangers were here, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
weren't in a tag match. Mosh was doing the job to Chris Michaels,
All right.
Oof.
and Thrasher was teaming with Terry Gordy to take on Brad Armstrong and the Wolfman. I gotta find the Wolfman.
I was just say, who the hell's the Wolfman?
Well, was
Michael
it the
J.
Wolfman
Fox,
or was it the
wasn't it?
Wolfman's brother?
The Wolfman.
I swear I heard Cornette get
Oh,
a question about
Tony.
this.
Someone's got to pull up a picture of the Wolfman.
I'm working on it. Hold on.
Holy! Put an SMW Wolfman.
Oh my God, he's from Hungary,
Oh,
dude.
He's from parts unknown.
Dude,
There's a reason you've never heard of him.
holy shit! Wait, it's not the same guy as the Canadian Wolfman who wrestled for ECW, is it? Because now I'm seeing a whole bunch of pictures.
a lot of Wolfmen. It's a
No,
whole- well, they run in packs, Tony.
Are we talking about Wolfman Willie Farkas?
Looks like the guy that stormed the Capitol.
Dude, how many Wolfmen were there in wrestling?
Well, there's only this Wolfman in Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
But here's what I don't understand. Why is he a Wolfman if he's wearing like a fox on his head?
Yeah, he's the mix. No, you know what? All right, he's the mix man, or the what's the animal that everyone wears? A mink. He's the
Yeah.
mink man.
Wait
It's
a
not
minute.
even a coonskin cap. It's got arms.
Dude, that's Willie Farkas. It's the same guy.
Who
Pull
is
up the
Willie
picture of the-
Farkas?
It's the Wolfman Willie Farkas. That's his name. If you click on the profile where that picture came from.
He shares a condo with El Hijo del Laguna Beach.
Yo, all right. We fell down a big
Hold
hole
on.
here.
No, that
No,
guy.
here. Check
Not
this out.
No fucking shot.
Dude, profile page. March 12th, 1975. Ivan Putski versus the Wolfman. WWWF. Dude, this guy's been around forever.
There's no shot. That's him.
Dude, it's
I mean,
him.
Matt-
Wolfman Willie Farkas was born in 1935.
Yeah.
and this is what year?
And
Looks great for his age.
Yeah,
This
right,
is
Kev?
1995.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's the same guy.
No fucking shot.
No way. No.
Dude, I wish I knew how to put a picture up. I have an awesome picture of him right here. It's the same guy, dude. It is the same
Tony,
fucking
put
guy.
it in the private chat.
There's all right. So either one or two things. If Tony's story checks out, that picture cannot be from when it was, or he wasn't born in 1935.
He's got a Wikipedia page, and it says nothing about Smoky Mountain Wrestling for Wolfman Willie Farkas.
Dude, I don't care. Willie
Why,
Farkas.
why do you know about Willie Farkas?
Dude, I'm a historian. This is what I do. There you go, Aunt Money. It's in the private chat. This is from Slam Wrestling. It's his obituary from 2016.
Oh, it better not be a dead body.
No, it's not. We're good. Don't worry about it.
Hey, this is Slam Wrestling. I'll click this one.
That's Wolfman Willie right there. That's his picture. Yo, he could be related to Tombstone Jesus.
Tony?
There's no fucking shot.
All right, the original picture. What year was that posted?
Yo, I don't know about you guys, but now I'm in the mood for Jersey Mike's.
Listen,
I can
I'm always
see that
in the mood
being the
for
same
Jersey
guy.
Mike's.
It is. Look at the pictures closely. It's absolutely him.
He was 80 when he died, so the math checks out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And it's Cornette, dude. Cornette would not be beyond booking a 60-year-old man in wrestling if the guy could still work.
But that picture, the earlier picture with him in the mink man gear, doesn't look like it's from.
Oh, look at his face, dude. It looks just like him.
He could have dyed his beard.
He's old. Look at him.
The last match I find of the Wolfman is him losing to Bobro Brazil in 1982.
Bobro, but he wrestled in Smoky Mountain.
Bobro.
No, it's a different person.
Nothing in this obituary mentions Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Well, what obituary would?
Well, listen, it mentions that he wrestled in the WWF.
All right. I just got to find out the picture with all the fur on, the boots with the fur. What year was that picture taken from?
I have no idea. It's just in this profile.
I'm with Tony. I'm thinking this is the same guy.
It absolutely is.
I'm seeing if I can pull them up side by side.
Dude, the picture that is on the Wolfman on the Smoky Mountain Wrestling Facebook page.
That's the same guy. I think
it's the same picture, dude.
That's the same guy.
Dude, I even found a snippet from Jim Cornette's drive-thru. He's talking about the Wolfman and SMW. It's the same goddamn picture.
Yeah,
it's the same guy.
That's him. I'm with Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin? What do you say?
Yeah, I'm right with you. I think it is.
God, I'm not buying it.
Well,
Aunt Money, what say you?
I don't know. It's.
Are you pro or against the Wolfman?
That wasn't the question. We're just trying to.
Well, it fucking is now, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we all.
It is close. I mean,
that could be any fucking old person.
It looks like
listen,
somebody went into the future and took a picture of Tombstone Jesus.
It is.
Yeah.
If you look at his eyes and even the way he's smiling here in this picture, compared to this picture,
it's the same.
It's pretty fucking close.
Yeah, come on, bro.
The beard is all different.
Well, there is some time that has elapsed between these two photos.
If this guy was born in 1935, this guy right here with his beefy tits hanging out.
All right, so Matt, you do understand this isn't a picture of him in 1935, right?
No, well, no. If he was, he's a wolf, so he could have been born like that.
That's a good point.
But no, he'd have to be like 60 years old in the 90s.
Rob Humphrey,
I love how you say he had to be because we just didn't like the numbers are only like an option.
I love the point by Rob Humphrey. I don't want to live in a reality where two different people tried to make the Wolfman gimmick work. There's got to be one Wolfman. Like there's got to be one Spider. Well, I guess there's
because there's Wolfman Jack. There was the fucking Wolfman. Who was the fucking guy on our fucking network when we started? Wolfman Bill or whatever his fucking name was.
And then there was the Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf 2.
Wolfman Jack Foley, wasn't it? Wolfman, yeah. No, what the hell was his name? I don't,
I don't
remember.
know.
There was an independent wrestler who literally dressed up as Teen Wolf and played basketball in the ring as a wolf. They're
but he was.
man.
But his name wasn't the. It was Johnny something or other, wasn't it?
No, it was Teen Wolf. It was Wolfman.
Yeah, but it was Teen Wolf something. He had like a legit name that went along with it, didn't he?
No, he literally had wolf, like heavy duty wolf makeup on. Wolfman. But there's a lot of wolves. Wolves are popular, man. There's Eddie Edwards, Davey Richards. They like they're wolves.
Yeah, but they didn't dress up like.
I'm just saying it's a popular idea.
Listen,
Wasn't Baron Corbin the lone wolf?
Ah,
too?
lone wolf.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'll say this.
Scott
this
Hall was a
guy-
lone wolf too.
He was. I'll say this. This guy, Vilmos Willie Farkas, apparently
Willie
fled communist regime in Hungary, settling in Ontario with his family. And he worked at a tobacco plantation before a chance meeting with Stu Hart to train for his career in professional wrestling. It says that he is best known for appearances in Worldwide Wrestling Federation, Maple Leaf Wrestling, and All Japan Pro Wrestling in the 70s and 80s. That's all it says. It says that he retired in 1988 after the death of his friend and sometime tag partner, the Bear Man, Dave McKinney.
Maybe that's the Bear Man.
Holy shit! The fucking Bear Man.
Listen, his Worldwide Wrestling Federation. It says he challenged champions Bruno Sammartino and Pedro Morales. So he had a couple big matches. But I don't know who Dave McKinney is, the Bear Man.
He's the Bear Man.
Maybe
he had a wrestling bear he used to bring around to different territories.
Get out
It wouldn't surprise me if that's the bear that Tracy Smothers wrestled.
Oh shit! Willie Farkas was involved in a bar brawl in Calgary, Alberta, and spent 18 months in jail. And apparently, he's good friends with my favorite Bruno Sammartino. So there you go. He actually got a few title shots.
It says he often teamed in All Japan Pro Wrestling with Bobo Brazil.
How you like them
There you
apples?
So they're the same person, right?
100%.
Wolfman and Bear Man?
All right. Yeah.
No, the
Or
Wolfman.
Was all right. So maybe the Bear Man was that guy in the picture initially, and maybe the Wolfman was his buddy.
No, because the Bear Man was dead by the time that picture was taken.
It's a great point. Oh, I'm convinced they're the same person.
Bro, did you know?
Oh no, another one? Really?
Yeah, another one. I'll give $100 right now without looking out if you could tell me who Conan 2000 was.
Scott Putski, wasn't it?
God damn.
$100, bro.
I owe you $100.
Sorry, I
Biggest
ruined it
100
for
you've
everybody
lost. Jesus.
You guys are looking at the exact same Wikipedia page at the exact same time.
Nah. I'm looking at the smug look on Matt's face when he asked that question with no hesitation, like nobody's gonna get this.
I've never heard of this before.
It's easy to have that look too when you have the answer in front of you. It's like, did you know this? Of course you don't.
I will give you the ashes of Wolfman Farkas.
And the tooth from the Bear Man.
I will give you the canker of the Bear Man.
This can't be
Bear
right.
Man. Oh, friend of the Wolf Man.
He hollows it out and makes it a horn.
God damn.
Oh shit. This says Scott Putski had a match in the NWA when he was 22 years old.
He was around for a while. A very long time, to be honest with you. I think I just may have watched that.
Who
'Cause,
who was he wrestling when he did the flip to the outside and he blew his knee out? That was on Raw, wasn't it?
That was Brian Christopher.
I was
and
gonna say.
Yeah, it was at
There
it was in your house. Boy, which one is it? I'm not gonna remember
Yeah, you
which
got
one
it. You're
is,
there,
but
Kev. Come on.
it's in your house.
Mind Games?
No, it's later than Mind Games.
In your house 17.
So it's all right. So we know it's not Canadian
Yeah,
Stampede.
beware of Wolfman.
No.
It took place in September '97.
Where's the location?
It was in Louisville, Kentucky.
September 97. So that's
Was that Buried Alive?
No.
No, that was the year before.
It had
No.
a Max Mini El Torito match on it.
I know. I love that match. Love the minis.
You should watch MLW from last week.
Oh no, please don't.
September 97.
Not that match.
Bret Hart defended the title against the Patriot.
Oh,
they-
it has an American theme, but it's not Canadian. It was a flag match, wasn't it?
No, that was a tag team
That was
match.
a tag. It
that
was him and
flag
Bulldog
match.
versus
Yeah.
and
Vader and Patriot.
yeah.
Yeah, those were the two pay-per-views between SummerSlam and Survivor Series where Brett was champ and he was feuding with the Patriot before he wound up losing to Shawn.
Yeah.
Right, that was all sandwiched right in the middle.
Yep.
So there was a tag. Wait, the Patriot team with Vader didn't
That
he?
was that's
No,
the one
it was
we
just-
know.
It was just
yeah.
Bret and the Patriot for the WWF Championship.
Okay,
The
good,
next
but how
month.
did they
Ground
get there?
zero.
That was
Nailed
it.
it.
Ground zero.
You got it, Kev. Oh. I got the bell.
All right, that deserves me another beverage. You
Ground
guys-
zero.
I'll be right back.
Fucking Scott Putski. Ugh.
Conan 2000. Get it right.
Conan 2000. Never heard of that.
Well,
Missy Hyatt in her book also said Scott Putski, his dick wouldn't work when she tried to sleep with him.
ugh. Would your dick work? sleep with
Unfortunately,
Missy
that's what I think of when I hear him.
Hyatt? Ugh.
How many other wrestlers make that list? Like when you hear their name, you just, yep, dick works. Nope, dick doesn't work. Yep, dick works. Nope, dick doesn't work.
Well, Batista's was, so, you know.
Batista wakes up in the middle of the night in the hotel and he's fucking knocking shit off the dresser and
Is it like in Road Trip? What do you want me to do? Cut it off?
Holy shit.
what? Was somebody Conan 3000?
No,
Conan 2000.
you ready?
Yo. Yo. I thought that was Thunder Rosa for a minute. I swear to God.
What is that?
Conan 2000. Scott Busky.
What the fuck? What is that on his wang? What's wrong with him?
Well, it does look like maybe a Terminator, or just a hockey mask. I have no clue what's going on.
It's like a weatherman. There's a strong front coming in right over here.
This is also challenging. I don't know what's going on. He's got a lot of head accessories.
Like, how do you keep a half a mask on?
It's painted, you dip.
Is it?
No, those
that's a
are
mask.
straps. That's a
Yeah.
mask.
No, it's not. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe around this eye is painted black,
Holy
but
shit,
that's
you
a
guys are
mask.
Nope, that's a
right.
mask. That's 100% a mask.
Mhm.
You guys are right. Holy fuck, dude.
It may also be attached to this great headband he has on.
Nope, I'm looking like there's a gap right above. Right, if you look to your left, I guess right there. There's a gap.
That looks
there.
like this looks like hair maybe coming through the headband.
It's a
I
different
wanna
col-
know what-
different color.
I want to know what Conan thinks about this.
No, you're right, Ant.
We're gonna figure this
His
out.
eye is red. That's a mask.
Yeah, this is a mask.
This is atrocious.
It's
Please
like
no.
the Renegade version of La Parka.
I thought that was the Renegade. That was incredible, Kevin. Are we positive this isn't the Renegade?
No, that's fucking
This
Conan.
is taken straight from
2000.
his Lucha Wiki.
And was this character about again?
It just really gives his debut 1986. It doesn't really say.
I got you on
it's-
it.
There's no way, dude. I thought I knew where you were gonna go with this question, Kevin. Like maybe like the Renegade and this were like somewhat like in the same era, but it's I guess if it's 86, it's
Yeah, it's way before.
Can I say
He did
this-
this from 94 to 97.
so maybe now it's a different ball game.
It does keep us on track with Bob Backlund, though. It says that he's held the titles CWA Heavyweight Championship, GWF North American Heavyweight Championship, GWF Tag Team Champion with Terry Sims, GWF Texas Heavyweight Championship, PCW Tag Team Champion with Cedric Crane, USWF Texas Heavyweight Champion, War World 6-Man Tag Team Champion with Bob Backlund and the Warlord.
All right, guys. I stepped away for a second when I came back to this. All right, so Ant Money, the other half of the Terminator face.
Yes.
Who did we determine? No, not on the singlet.
I'm sorry. Yes.
No. Who did we determine that was?
It's Andre the Giant, dude.
Yes.
It has to be.
I smell penis. Why am I close to your balls?
You know what? You know what?
God, take it away. I can't.
I'm from Global France.
Someone made that, and they were so proud of it.
Sarah Connor.
And then he put that fucking thing on, and he wrestled in it.
It was probably his kid's art project. He's like, yeah, no, I'll wear it. I'll wear it to the ring.
He's got
Dude,
something
that
on
shit
his
was
knee
cool,
pad,
man.
too.
Dude, that shit was cool. It was the 90s. Everybody's looking forward to 2000. So I'm going to be Conan because he's my favorite wrestler. But I'm
Is
going to
that-
be Conan
Is that
2000.
orange with sunglasses on? What is that?
Looks like a bicep with like part of a robot on it. I don't know. It's weird.
No, it looks like a troll doll.
It could be
Oh!
Blinky, the fish with 3 eyes from The Simpsons.
Go back to so this would make sense if you go back up here. This hair would simulate a troll doll if you go up a little bit. Like that's troll doll hair, right? Or is that Ultimate Warrior hair? What's going on here?
It's a little of both.
Listen, this whole gimmick makes me think Ultimate Warrior.
I hate that we waited till a Friday night at 12 o'clock at midnight to talk about this.
It just came up. I was like, you know what? We kind of hit the wall with this Mid-South taping. Let me go back to see what Scott Putski's been up to. 2000.
I'm here for it though. Matt, you said go till 2 a.m. I might be here with you.
I mean, if there's gonna be fucking Conan 2000 popping up, holy shit! Somehow I ended up at a WWF Superstars taping.
Oh
and
yeah,
my mind was blown because Tatanka beat Pat Tanaka.
that doesn't. That's not surprising.
Tatanka.
Tatanka. There's a lot of T's there.
Oh, that's surprising.
So annoyed if I went there to a taping and I saw the Legion of Doom beat Jim Cooper and Pete Sanchez.
Matt, you have to understand. Do you remember how long those tapings were back then?
Thanks, Tony.
All right, so Kev,
That was my impression of Pete Sanchez.
Kevin. Tony likes to do stuff like that.
Oh, don't be embarrassed. We've been fucking doing the show with me for fucking 9 years.
I want to let Kevin know. I also want to ask Kevin a question because we're all like kind of friends and family, Discord, network associates. Kevin, do you remember watching Superstars?
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what was like the greatest what was the greatest part of Superstars? Was it like the segments, or was it getting like guys that like had actual matches against each other that were also other guys, whether it be like Ric Flair versus El Matador or like Virgil versus Yokozuna?
Oh, I love the matches.
Yeah,
man. It never mattered when where I am. We would get like WCW Pro at like 8 a.m.
Yep.
Superstars at like 9 a.m. and then WCW Worldwide at 11. So it didn't matter if it was any random jobber versus anybody. Man, it was always the matches for me.
That's awesome. And Matt, so LOD squash Pete Sanchez and Jumpin' Joey Maggs?
No, Pete Sanchez and Jim Cooper.
Oh, the legendary Jim Cooper. I think Jim Cooper was the Wolfman.
Oh, you know who Pete Sanchez is?
Pistol Pez Watley?
Is he dirty?
Pete Sanchez. That's a great pull.
Pete Sanchez is also known as Gino Caruso, but I don't think it's that Gino Caruso.
No, Gino's Irish.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. This guy's a little older too.
That's definitely not Gino Caruso. Gino Caruso played another Pete.
Who the fuck is that? Bruce Dickinson.
This is Pete Sanchez.
That looks like Bruce Dickinson.
Looks like Chris Dickinson.
Pete Sanchez.
I thought it was
says
the
ring
bass
name
player for the Monkeys.
I thought he was holding
Peter
a kendo
Tork?
stick. I didn't realize it was the top rope.
Kevin, Monkeys guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we should start a Monkeys podcast.
Yeah, Kev, take your pants off.
I might. I don't care. I don't care which one's taking them off.
I was gonna say, do we do it at the same time, or how do we?
69 me, Kev. 69 me, Kev.
Don't worry, Tony. We'll send you the link.
Yeah.
No, I just want samples. I don't need a link.
In the private chat, though. Quickly in the private chat.
Put it behind a paywall.
Yeah. Hey, with a just do another. I'm not even gonna say the words.
I think my butthole just puckered.
I was gonna say the way it started. I didn't think you were going like this. I didn't go like this.
Hold on.
It's a Pleasant Valley Sunday.
Wait. Matt said, what did Matt find?
There was a wrestler in the USWA.
All right.
Oh, no.
Macho Warrior Rick Hogan.
Oh, you never heard?
I remember
Never
him.
heard of that.
Know what that is? That's the Voltron of Randy Hogan, Macho Beard. Who else did you say? One Warrior Nation and
Holy fuck! One Warrior Nation. We haven't mentioned his name on this show in like a decade.
well, you just said the ultimate. Who'd you say, Matt? What's his name?
It's Macho Warrior Rick Hogan. You know how I found out about this guy? His name was always there. He is.
It's Dude Love.
Yep.
Yes.
It's Dude Hate because I hate that dude.
That's self-hate, is what that is.
I always saw his name in Pro Wrestling Illustrated, whether it was like one of the top 10s from like a promotion or whatever. I'm like, who the fuck is this? This is amazing. I had no idea
He was
even
the
looked like that.
USWA champion for like 3 weeks.
Of course
Everybody
he was.
was.
Lawler had to lose 50 times to somebody.
This can't be true.
Gotta be.
Brian Christopher was the USWA world champion 24 times.
That's it.
100%. 100%.
Great.
Jerry Lawler probably won it like 50 times, no? Probably.
Dude, I'm sure the USWA title by the time Brian Christopher was like old enough to be a star there, it was like the hardcore title. Like,
Yeah, here's the true question. Brian Christopher, more times USWA champion, or Raven, more times hardcore champion?
I'll go Brian Christopher, USWA
Raven
champion.
was
I might go Raven.
27.
Yeah, I think Raven was 20.
Oh, I thought you already knew the answer. I'm sorry.
We could
Fucking
figure this out.
USWA.
I guess got to be Brian Christopher.
Yeah. If you would have gone with like a Crash Holly or like or Stevie Richards, because Stevie Richards would always be the guy that would come out and win it for a second, and then Tommy Dreamer would come out, or Justin Credible might have a whole lot of title reigns for all we know.
Raven
Double
was
digits.
the hardcore champion 27 times.
Yep.
All right. And so that's more than Brian Christopher's.
He was only 24 time.
There you go.
Well,
All
only
right, so
24.
all right, so how many? Here's another question, boys. How many
Wow.
hardcore champions held the belt more times than Brian Christopher held the USWA belt?
Well, let's find out.
It looks like it's just Raven.
Really?
Let's see. Raven had let's do it right here. Raven had it 27 times. Crash Holly had it 22 times.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's only Raven. It's only Raven. Stevie
If
Richards
it's going
was
in order,
21.
then yes.
Bro, how is Sean Stasiak a 15-time hardcore champion,
House shows, bro.
but he held the title for less than a day?
House shows.
You know what it is? It's probably the Hardcore Battle Royal gave these guys, a lot of these guys.
No,
title
Tony.
reigns.
What it is that after every match on house show circuits, they would just do the whole: I'm gonna come in, beat you. You're gonna come in and beat me. Then I'm gonna come down and beat you again, and then you're gonna come down and beat me. There's like 16 guys involved in one match, even though the match existed between two people.
But
I
didn't you
bet
say it was
Stasiak-
one?
I
Go
bet
ahead.
Stasiak pinned Bradshaw for one of those, and that's freaking awesome.
But didn't you say it was one day?
Less than a day, it says.
Right, so 15 times at one show.
No. He said
That's-
15 times in one day.
He's a 15-time champions, and the combined amount of days that Wikipedia says is
Wikipedia.
less than a day.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
like
that I can't
it's
explain.
like a house show. Like Sean Stasiak beats whatever Stevie Richards, and then Tommy Dreamer comes out and pins him, and then the next house show they do the same thing over and over and over and over.
Oh,
again.
so he had 24 hours worth of a reign spread out over.
I guess it was less than 24 hours.
Do they have dates listed, or is it just the 24
Oh no,
hours?
they have dates listed. Yeah.
So the two dates are the same.
All right. I gotta ask you guys this. This is gonna blow your minds.
No, this is-
How many times has the hardcore title changed hands?
700 times.
No, not that high.
Oh, you meant? Oh, I didn't think you were done with your question.
213.
Pretty close.
How many times?
Fuck your hand and your face at the same time.
I gotta check this.
Like, you know what? Fuck your face and then put it in your hand and then lick your hand. How do you like them apples? All right, who was the last hardcore champion?
Jeff Hardy. Rob Van Dam.
Triple H.
Yeah. It was Rob Van Dam.
Ah.
240 title changes. Actually 239 because Mick Foley's handed the title. He didn't win it. So there you go. Whew.
Like Kevin, like Jeff Hardy was the one that when RVD, he beat RVD, right, to merge them, right? Or did the hardcore get merged into the European first? And then that, or was the European already gone?
Did
I think
they?
it was- I think it was Jeff Hardy, RVD, and then that merged.
No, it was
Did they
Tommy
merge them? I
Dreamer.
thought
It was Tommy Dreamer who lost the title to Rob Van Dam, who was the Intercontinental Champion at the time, and that's how that was merged.
Okay, there you go. Same
Wait,
thing.
it's like they merged the hardcore and intercontinental.
Yes, they did.
They merged them all, dude. They
They-
merged like the
it was like
hardcore, the everything.
European and like hardcore, I think, got tied into one, and then
Okay.
hardcore and intercontinental got tied into one, and then I believe intercontinental and I don't know if it's the same run, but I believe intercontinental and world got merged into one.
Yeah,
It did. It
HP,
I was gonna, yeah.
H
it
beat
was
RVD.
That's where my head was going right away. It all blended together, and I thought that's when they just kind of pulled all the titles, but the world heavyweight title.
No, it's ridiculous how like alcohol makes you remember stuff, and also makes you forget stuff at the exact same time. It's a wonderful thing. So I got to figure out this Sean Stasiak stuff. I'm going to be focused on this, just like Al Green.
Sounds like you're gonna have a very difficult night sleeping, Kevin.
Isn't he a chiropractor around here?
Yep.
Around here, I don't know. Crowbar is around here.
That's right.
Well, Crowbar is a physical therapist. He's not a cop.
I think that's what he was. I think it was. I don't know where Sean Stasiak resides, but I think that's what he was going for, Brandon. I think you were thinking about Crowbar.
Yeah, Matt. How much does he want for an interview? Like
I
$500?
250, I think, was his
there you
going
go.
rate.
There you go.
Well, Brendan, what is your around here?
I'm in North Jersey as well.
Yeah, so no,
You know, the wrestling capital of the world, Richfield Park.
Oh my God! So all right, so if I lived in Richfield Park, I would be at every single show. Like, I mean, it'd be like every week because
Every single week, there's
every
a show
single
that's
week someone else is
shared.
running Richfield Park.
Yeah,
I've been there. I used to go to see some pro wrestling magic there.
I used to go to those too,
Yeah.
all the time.
But it's like I was like getting older. I'm just like, oof.
They don't advertise too. It's like the next day I would find out, oh, by the way, Brian Cage and Too Cold Scorpio were in Richfield Park, and there's no way of finding out.
But if you live in Richfield Park, I feel like you should know where Richfield Park shows are. Ideally,
They don't put up any posters or anything.
I
anymore.
would walk
sad.
right by. I'd be like,
Yeah, dude. There's lots of times when there's shows in Lyndhurst, and I'm like the next town over, and I don't know about them until after they happen. It's wild.
Yeah.
is that like that in Minnesota, Kevin? Or is there anything like that going on where like
Nothing goes on in Princeton, Kevin.
Well, he's
Well,
not,
hey now, I'm not in Princeton,
That's
Tony.
right.
Take it easy. I'll send you a link. But there is
I love this guy.
so there are like there's a lot of Minnesota-based promotions right now, and they seem to be popping up more and more. So you can pretty much go see a show at any time, pretty much every weekend. Now, the big one in kind of all the Midwest right now is First Wrestling. Eric Cannon owns, operates that, and that's a phenomenal promotion. I do work with the AWF, the American Wrestling Federation, and they run Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, Iowa. So I work on that loop with them. But yeah, I mean, the main problem usually is when you find like the promoters and they're like, oh, I'll put a bunch of posters up in the town that we're working in. It's like, well, sweet. There's like town right next to you, town right next to you, town right next to you. You know what I mean? Like that always ends up being the problem. And then just obviously the online presence, like just pump it, man.
How far are you from Elk River, Minnesota?
I actually worked a show in Elk River last weekend.
All right.
Only about an hour, I would say, away.
Got some friends up in Elk River.
Yeah, nice town.
Yeah, good town.
I mean, it's no Princeton.
No, of course not.
No.
It's not every town can exile Bob Backlund.
I was gonna say Bob Backlund sure as shit ain't from Elk River.
Fucking Elk River.
I bet he could bench press an elk though.
Goddamn right he can.
I don't know.
He puts an elk on his shoulders and he does that squat walk thing that he used to do.
Squat
A
walk.
lunge?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
No, he does a duck walk. I think it's actually called. He does.
Is that the thing the butcher does? Still,
That's like a
So
duck walk or something like that.
a lunge.
An elk cow will weigh about 500 pounds.
Oh, that's easy. That's nothing for Bobby. Come
Bob
on.
Backlund's fucking a million. You think he's doing fucking squats with an elk on his shoulders?
Bruno Sammartino would have.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What about
Look,
Iron?
Barry Horowitz is doing 1,000 push-ups a day. You mean to tell me
Who?
Bob Backlund couldn't carry an elk? Barry Horowitz?
Fuck, that guy's a hand job.
This guy?
Iron Sheik could probably take 2 elk legs and go like this.
Fucking A, dude.
The
Oh,
elk,
you know, Mean Gene. I do the elk legs.
Yes. Baba Jokerland.
Taking a bite off one every now and again as they're coming by.
You know that makes it lighter for him at the end of his set.
I remember one time, I think it was TNT. They had a segment with the Iron Sheik talking with Mean Gene, and he was introducing him to his camel, of course. And he's like, "What's the camel's name?" And he's like, "Look." He goes, "What is that in English?" He goes, "Claude." And I almost fell out of my chair. It was the funniest fucking thing I ever heard.
Wait, so it was Waka Waka Waka? Was it like Fozzie Bear introducing? the camel? Waka Waka Waka. Claude.
But when I met Sheik, he slammed my PBR tall boy. Just picked it up and crushed the entire thing. And I was like, man, fuck, it's $4 PBR night. Like,
Yeah. You know what's the worst is that it pains me that there's $4 PBR nights where like 10 years ago they were like $1 PBR nights.
well, we're talking about tall boys though.
Oh, I get it.
Not the 12 ouncers.
I'm actually staring at a dryer with 6 PBRs right on top of it.
Yeah, he picked that son of a bitch up and it was fresh. I just
Oh,
said, "Hey
you
man,
mean
I
he
appreciate."
slammed it like he drank.
Oh, he drank the whole thing.
I think
Yeah.
like he just threw it like he.
No,
Oh,
man. I went up and I started talking to him. I just said, I appreciate all your work and providing me years of entertainment. And he just kind of gave me. I don't do a Chic voice at all, but he's like, "Yes, American PBR," just crushes it.
Kevin, are you familiar with the comedian Jim Florentine?
I've heard the name. I'm not necessarily familiar with any of his material.
Are you gonna ask him if he likes ketchup?
No, but Matt, Anthony, Tony, I know you guys are. Brandon, I'm not sure if you are.
Nah.
I need you guys to like corroborate that he sounds exactly like Jim Florentine.
No,
His voice. Oh, you guys are out of your mind.
I think I sound more like Jim Florentine tonight.
No, you sound like Sicky McSick Pants.
I don't like ketchup on my fries. What am I, 5? Ketchup's not a topping.
It's a good thing because he has a tremendous timbre in his voice. Timbre, both timbre and timbre.
Timber.
Oh, I love it. You should do more. I mean, I'm sure you do great things with the pop. You should do more radio. I love it.
Oh, thank you very much.
Of course.
I think Kevin and Kevin need to go get an ASL private room somewhere in the fucking Yahoo chat. Jesus.
Listen,
I'm more of an AIM guy, but
You don't do the ICQ?
listen. We talk through our away messages, okay?
Ooh, and away you go.
It's a Kevin thing, Tony. You just won't understand, I think.
Exactly. Well, listen, I'm a big fan, so I got nothing. Matt, what do you got going on over there?
Oh, Jesus. Kevin's directing traffic, everybody.
No, he looked like he had something.
Hey, Kev, what do you say? Do you know
He looked like he was putting up another Smoky Mountain, like another Smoky Mountain card over there.
Holy shit. Kev, go grab another PBR, brother.
No, we're good over here. I'm just kind of.
I don't know.
Kev,
I don't
you
know.
like
What do
movies
you
about
want?
gladiators? Hey.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
All right, so the Jim Florentine kind of threw everyone off. I'm sorry. Well, we're talking about Bob Backlund bench pressing Elks. So,
Kev, you a fan of the Wolfman?
I love the Wolfman.
I love the double guns. Oh, we're shooting sideways.
So, Kev, tell me about Bob Backlund.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you about Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund is 97 years old.
Not even close.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I can't tell you about Bob Backlund.
Hey, you told me about Bob Backland, but do you know anything about Bob Frontland?
All right.
That made my back hurt.
All right. Trivia question. How about that? A Bob Backlund trivia question.
Oh, no.
Because I'm a big Royal Rumble mark. In the 1994 Royal Rumble, who eliminated Bob Backlund? And I will
Skinner.
go around the room. I can't go around the room for this because or whoever just yells it out first, I guess.
Diesel.
Yeah.
Who said that?
It was Diesel.
No one.
All right, so I guess everyone wins.
Yeah, it was great too because when he came into the ring, it looked like he was going to eliminate Diesel. He came in like House of Fire, and it looked like he was gonna tip him out. It was wonderful.
So who? All right. Who? All right. So who was the only person in that run? All right. Since Diesel got in, he eliminated like person after person after person. Who was the only person that got in there and then allowed another person to enter while they were still there? There was two people in the Rumble while Diesel was by himself. It's a weird question. I know it's not. Thank God this isn't a real podcast.
Aldo
It's gotta be
Montoya and
tag
Savio
team.
Vega.
All right, so Diesel eliminated everybody. He was by himself. This guy comes out, and he's the only one that lasted till somebody else came in.
Mo and Mabel.
No, it's only one. There's only one person.
Oh.
So one person came in and lasted with Diesel until somebody else was able to enter the ring.
Shawn Michaels.
Randy Savage.
Matt?
Bob Backlund.
Nope, it's Matt. Matt got it. It was Macho Man Randy Savage.
Dumpster
Macho
Fire
Man
Johnny
Randy
Rich.
I think Diesel. Oh, legendary performance of Dumpster Fire Tommy Rich in the '94 Rumble.
Fucking Dumpster Fire Tommy Rich. Goddamn Tommy Rich, Johnny Rich, Tommy Rich. Tommy Rich. What's Tommy Rich up to?
All right, who were the two first entrants in Royal Rumble 1994?
The first two?
I'll go with Kevin first. Kevin, you can field that one first.
Well,
This is all you got.
Steiner was Steiner 3?
Worst. Listen, worst thing you can do is get it wrong. So take a shot.
Yeah, Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner.
Close.
Both the Steiners were in the top 3, I think.
All right. So does anyone? All right. I'm gonna go. Who's whatever hand I see raised first. Anyone want to raise their hand?
That was actually going to be my guess. Both of the Steiners.
Right. Brendan. Heaney.
Tatanka and Samu.
Nope. Get out of here. You're done.
Wow.
All right. So Kevin was right, but he wasn't right. But they were both in the number 3. No.
Kevin was right.
You're right.
Oh, wait,
Except
Thanks
you're
for giving
wrong.
me the credit, man. I'll take it.
No. So here's the thing. He's right that they were both in the first 3, but I'm not going to tell you which one was where and who number 2 was at all.
Rick was number 3 because when he came in, he kind of walked, and his brother was getting the shit beat out of him.
Yes.
I was like, "Come on, man, put a little hop in your step there." And he came in and he got sprayed by
Kabuki.
No, Quang. Come on.
Oh wait, I got
Conan
this question, I got this question
3000.
wrong then. Because I thought it was Scott. It was Scott Steiner was number 1. Samu was number 2.
Yes.
Quang was number 3. Rick Steiner was number 4.
Flip
So
'em.
there you go. So it was. So my initial question was right. Scott Steiner and Samu.
Right.
And then Quang was number 3.
No, Rick was 3 and Quang was 4.
Oh, so yeah. So Rick Steiner comes in and Quang sprays him as he comes in. I knew that. Idiots.
Wait, Quang can't spray him if Quang comes in after Rick Steiner. So Quang.
Sure he can. Why not?
Yeah.
Well, you said Rick Steiner gets in and gets sprayed by Quang.
No.
Quang.
Yeah, in that sequence, of course not. But in if I got it wrong the first time, if I thought that if Quang was number 3, of course Rick Steiner at number 4 can get sprayed by Quang. But it can happen both ways, if you know what I'm saying.
Well,
Spray goes both ways.
Sure. Just make sure you're wearing protection.
And then Quang was number 4, and I believe let's see who's. Well done, Anthony.
Are you laughing at yourself like a
No,
maniac?
I was laughing at Anthony.
It was delayed, but he acknowledged it wasn't great.
Acknowledge me.
That's it. I'm gonna ask all the 1994 trivia.
No more. Stop asking.
Okay. All right. Oh, listen, this is just fun.
Please. I know we're having a good time.
Hey, money left. Good.
He's BRBing people.
Other than the historical data, I mean, what did he really? He was no, he was quiet. He was quiet.
Holy shit. Well, with your barrage of fucking trivia about the 1994 World.
I mean, that's what's really important.
You were like, Scott Steiner got in and Quang sprayed him. He's like, oh, fuck this. I'm out.
No, all right.
How could he spray him?
Hey, listen,
BRB.
What is he? Fucking dragon breath spraying him from the locker room?
He's going to reflect.
Oh, gotta calm down. He's probably grabbing a handful of pills or something.
He's probably wondering if he'd be missed.
Well done.
Haney for the win.
Holy shit.
Haney
Big
for the
Matt
win.
had enough. What a fucking disaster.
Hey, this was his idea. So
I'm
Yeah.
fucking having a great time. Are you kidding me?
I'm running with this as long as
Yo,
we
I'm
can
fucking
go.
I'm fucking going to bed, dude. I'm tapped. I can't. I'm at sensory overload thinking about Bob Backlund in a fucking Royal Rumble.
All right, so Tony, before we let you go, is there anything you want to leave your fans and your fans and followers with?
Tony, what's
Yeah,
your
keep
favorite,
your. Go ahead.
your
Go ahead.
favorite Big Josh match?
Oh, when he teamed up with fucking what's his name? Shit.
Oh,
Oh,
PN News.
no.
Equalizer.
He was teamed up with Matt Bourne.
He is Matt Bourne.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Fuck me, money.
PN News. I think you're thinking of.
PN News. That was it. That was it. I mixed up Big Josh and PN News. I knew
Yeah,
I should have tapped
obviously.
out.
Clearly.
Fucking
No,
A, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck me.
well, Tony, where can we find you this weekend? What are you up to?
I'm gonna be at Uncle Sputchy's Chuckle Hut in Princeton, Minnesota. Jim Florentine's opening. Kevin Rogue is gonna be the fucking the closer, and I don't know. Might talk about the Wolfman.
Strong finish.
We should all leave now because that was as good as it's gonna
I'm
get.
tapping out. I'm done. Well, boys,
Oh,
this has been a
shit.
blast. Thank you guys for joining, everybody. And I'm a claim and I'm a leaving.
Get out. You ruined it. You had such a good ending and you completely effed yourself.
We'll see you at the
Just
Chuckle
stick
Hut.
on the ice.
Oh, the fucking Chuckle Hut. What an asshole.
Who, me?
Ooh. Oh, I thought you were gone.
See,
Oh man, we didn't get the link to the Chuckle Hut before he left.
Don't worry. You'll get it. Holy shit. Did you guys know the Eliminators were in the USWA?
Yep.
So
They
was
roomed
Doug
with the
Basher.
headbangers.
What a fucking weird world we live in.
Well, I mean, they're not there now, so.
No, well, Cronus is dead, and Perry Saturn's going through my garbage right now.
You can't spare a loaf of bread?
It's fucking knock, bro.
Not if you work in the USWA.
Saturn's out there fighting raccoons for Matt's pizza crust.
Man.
Trying to figure out how to lock the rings of Saturn on a raccoon.
God bless him. If he survives the night.
Doesn't work. The joints go the wrong way.
I can't lock your little paws. They're so tiny. What do you do? Why do you have those? They're good for climbing, I guess. But I can't even hate on Saturn, man.
Saturn's elbow drop is criminally underrated, man.
That's a great top five
Yes.
elbow drops. But
Mhm.
like, I mean, it's kind of obvious at the top. But like, if you want to go through like 5 through 2, elbow drops are pretty good, and there's a lot of them that have them.
Yeah.
So that would be pretty tough. A top 4 elbow drop, because obviously I think we'd all give number 1 to Mach, right? Probably.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
Snoop
think
Dogg.
so.
No. Ooh, Snoop Dogg's elbow.
I'm just trying to find a time in his life where Perry Saturn was known as the Gargoyle.
Is that a real thing?
It's a real thing. He was also known as the Iron Horseman.
All right, so this is all before he was Perry Saturn.
I guess so.
All right, so that's okay.
That's got to be
Ooh,
like
look at that.
Kowalski time.
He was doing 1992 jobs on WWF TV as Peter Motz.
Peter Motz, yeah.
He lost to Tatanka, and he was in a squash match against the Legion of Doom. Him and Chris Duffy.
Duffy.
Never
Big
heard
Duffy.
the name Duffy.
Chris
Well,
Duffy.
you know what's so funny is that like Chris Duffy might be somebody we know. Like I saw on some weird Instagram thread or Twitter thread that Al Snow once went by the name, and this might be his real name for all I know. He went by the name Scott Moore on a house show or on a taping. So he was billed as Scott Moore. So Chris Duffy might be somebody that we actually know
Yeah.
for all. No, Matt.
He looks like he's just a job guy.
So is Al. So is Scott Moore. So is. Oh, that's another one I'm gonna do.
The last time you saw Chris Duffy was on a Shotgun Saturday Night, losing to Mark Henry in 1997.
So this isn't even like. Is this 97 Mark Henry? This is. It's not Nation of Domination Mark Henry. It's probably USA Mark Henry or just. Yeah.
No, it could have been 97. Could have been Nation of Domination.
Well, only reason why I say it's probably not. Well, late 97. Yeah, probably could have been.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the DX skit was in 97, right?
no,
No, that was 98.
because 97 you're still looking at the NOD. Actually, you know what it could have been? Because you're looking at because Shawn Michaels. We don't have the X-Pac. We don't have the Road Dogg. We don't have Billy Gunn. We don't have China yet. Because I'm just thinking of SummerSlam 97 when I was there. And the NOD consisted of, they weren't even in a match. It was the Bariquas versus the DOA. And the NOD consisted of Farouk, I think even Ahmed,
Ahmed was in there, yeah.
Kama, and D'Lo. So I'm thinking that, what were you talking about?
But Ahmed went out. It was not long after that. Remember that Monday Night Raw, and he
100%.
blew his knee again, and then that's when they took whatever it was, a couple months. Kind of, he was
That
gone,
was,
and then Henry turned in that tag match.
was
Because
July.
the Rock
Yeah.
joined in 97. I'm not going to dispute that, but I don't think the Rock, because Farouk didn't recruit Mark Henry. The Rock brought Mark Henry in.
Right.
So maybe it was.
He was in. Well, he was in the Nation at the Royal Rumble in '98, and that's obviously January. So, I mean, the timeline works out where it's going to be pretty close.
It could be close. Because I remember I remember the Rock joining the Nation. Because Ahmed was out. He was back in. Oh, no. Ahmed was out. He was in, then he was back out. And then it was like a match where where Rocky came out of the stands in loafers and a striped polo shirt and like rock bottom chains. And then like Farouk beat him. And then Rock was in the Nation at that point. And Ahmed was already out, obviously. Because I think the match involved Ahmed, to be honest with you. And then you know what? It was on a shock. I don't think it was even on a Raw. I think it was on a shock on Saturday night where Mark Henry joined.
No, it was a Raw for sure. It was definitely a Raw because it was in that tag team match, and he took the shirt off.
Yeah.
Was it a Raw?
The shirt? He had the red shirt that said Rocky Stocks on it. He ripped it off and did the turn.
It was January 12th, 1998.
All right, so
Close.
It was very, very close. I mean, that's as good as it gets right there. Was it a Raw, Matt? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the time he was in. He was the cornerman for Barry Windham's match against Goldust on a November 4th episode of Raw in 1997.
He was the cornerman for Barry Windham?
Yeah.
In 97. So Barry Windham has already gone through his stalker phase. Is he still wearing like the ammunition pants and the WWF logo t-shirt?
He is.
So he's not.
So that's that weird like in between time before they had like kind of that NWA resurgence in the WWF. Yeah.
And then
the Blackjacks are over. They're not riding again anymore.
Oh, the fucking NWA.
I love those. Listen, I love the new Blackjacks.
WrestleMania 13, you open with the promo for the new Blackjacks, and all he says, "We're gonna ride again." No, I'm done with that.
Let me ask you. I agree. That's a great point. But like, I didn't even realize that Blackjack Lanza was involved in like the vignettes until I don't know how I saw this for the first time. I think I was watching a watch along with a podcast. Maybe it was Bruce. Maybe it was whoever it was. Yeah. But like, I didn't realize Blackjack Lanza was so integral, like in the vignette. Like he puts the gloves on, and he like it doesn't even involve Bradshaw and Wyndham. You don't even know who they are who the new Blackjacks are at this point. He's just claiming that we will ride again, but oh no, it's not me. It's Blackjack Mulligan's son, and I think Bradshaw was actually billed as Lanza's son in the beginning. I think that. There was some family relation that they build. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, and it definitely wasn't true at all. I don't know if anyone else knows, but I don't think it was. But no, I mean, I know there's no real relation, but it was Blackjack Lanza was in the promo, and I was like, I don't remember this.
I can't believe that fucking shitty NWA WWF thing lasted almost 8 months.
Well, listen to Jeff Jarrett's My World podcast, and you will believe. Actually, I think Jeff Jarrett talks for 8 months in one podcast. So,
holy shit!
I love Jeff Jarrett. He knows that.
There's so much. I say it all. The Attitude Era is great, but there's so much dog. This is dog shit.
I don't even know if I would qualify. I guess you have to qualify this era as Attitude Era. Like, yeah.
It was when going on when Austin won the title, so that's sad.
Yeah, you're right.
Rock and Roll Express were in the tag team battle royal that year, I think.
And then that's when was that the one when LOD came
LOD 2000.
Yeah.
With our dear good personal friend Sonny. And,
LOD 2000 against the Midnight Express, Bodacious Bart and Bombastic Bob.
Yes.
I love that, man.
Yep.
I loved it.
Yep.
Here's what's the weird thing. I love the new Rockers. I love the new Blackjacks. I love the new Midnight Express. Like the reason why everyone shits on everything is everything that I love. And I loved it then too. It was so weird. Like I just gravitated towards these weird ass new teams.
Did you like Heidenreich and Animal?
No.
LOD, I don't know, 50,000.
2,500.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I think they were just called the Legion of Doom. But when Tony Chimmel announced them, he never said the Legion of Doom. He always said Road Warrior Animal and Heidenreich, whereas the announcers on commentary would always say the Legion of Doom, and it may have even scrolled across on the Titantron. But Tony Chimmel never. I don't think he may have. Never is a terrible word to use when you're trying to state something, but I'm pretty sure he always said Road Warrior Animal and Heidenreich. He never said the Legion. They never called. He may have actually. What the fuck do I know? But it's one thing that just in my head. I feel like this never happened.
I do that shit all the time, man. I completely understand, and you know that it happened, and you have the conviction, and in your world it absolutely happened. Then you get to the end of it, you're like, yeah, you know what? That I might be way fucking off
Because you
here.
don't. Because here's the thing with podcasts in like 2022, you never want to commit to something unless you're 125% positive that it happened. You could be the most like well-read, well-informed wrestling fan in the world, but if there's that one little shred of doubt, you just don't. you shouldn't say it. But we're not like I was in the beginning of the day. I told we're not CNN, right? We're just here to have fun and talk. We're not reporting news. We're not reporting facts. We're just talking about shit. And if we fuck up, we fuck up. That's all it is.
Wikipedia has them as Legion of Doom 2005.
Ugh.
Are you sure that you're just not confusing their team name and the year they were around?
So it has it. We have the Road Warriors Legion of Doom, and that is Hawk Animal. Apparently, Crush tagged with Animal in some tag matches in Europe. The Power Warrior when they were doing 6-mans.
Kensuke Sasaki.
And then Precious Paul. And then the Hellraisers were Hawk and Power Warrior. And then Legion of Doom 2000 was Hawk Animal, Draws, and Sunny. 05 is Animal, Heidenreich, Christy Hemme.
Jeez, I forgot about her.
I forgot about that as well.
Yeah.
And then the Hell Warriors are Animal and Sasaki.
All right, so I don't remember, and this one I will say probably as fact. I don't think they ever called them LOD 2005.
No, I don't think they ever did on TV either. But when they, are breaking things down here,
right? Oh yeah, for timeline purposes, for sure.
Like the Hell Warriors were never a thing either until Hawk passed, because it was always Hawk and Sasaki as a tag team, and then I guess once they wanted to bring Animal over to All Japan, they teamed him with Sasaki to form the Hell Warriors. Great.
I was gonna say, yep.
Oh, I don't know who you were waiting.
Tell me more, Matt.
I gotta go grab my laptop charger because I'm at 7%.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you put in the private chat?
I did. Listen, this is what I do on Friday nights, people. Just make it awkward.
Well, don't hurt yourself. What's going on over here? Yeah, Kate. Kate's here. Hi, Kate. We're still talking wrestling. Something. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. If you've tuned in, you've been watching. Kevin, Year of the Pod, the Year of Duke and Rogue. Did I say that right?
Year of Duke and Rogue podcast. Yep.
Yeah. What do you got? What's your if there's some people out there want to check it out, what are you guys covering? You're covering pay-per-views, you're covering the current product.
Yeah, we don't cover any current product. It's all stuff from yesteryear. We go kind of tent pole to tent pole. So we kind of do chronologically through a time period. So we've done WrestleMania 9 to WrestleMania 10. We just kind of go every pay-per-view and pick up little things along the way. So it's just fun. It's me and a buddy of mine for over 30 years. We just sit back and relax, talk wrestling.
I like that. And Ant Money, people, they should know, but if they don't, the Mark Order podcast every Wednesday night.
That's right. Every Wednesday night, 10:15 after Dynamite. We're on the Shining Wizards Network, the Mark Order podcast. Matt, when he can find time in his very busy schedule to show up, is number 1. Kate the Great, number 2, me, and Ryan Schlong, number 4. So we talk all elite wrestling and recap Dynamite live.
Brendan, do you want to plug anything, buddy?
If you guys want to see me try and win Shining Wizard stuff, check out my Twitter for me retweeting their Monday night shows. But, that's basically all it is. So,
and you're active in the Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Kevin is also part of the Shining Wizards podcast, but he's going to get his laptop charger.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Hope he comes back in time. 7%.
I feel like 7% lasts a long time, no?
Yeah.
I don't know. When you're doing video, does it last a long time?
I don't know. My shit's always plugged in, so
Plugged in.
Yeah.
I'm a professional.
Yeah.
I like to tell myself that.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, at least Kevin's got his jammies on.
It's very true.
I saw that and I was going to say something. I was like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I pull the trigger on that one.
Yeah. Somebody have the COVID meeting pants on, which is none.
I have my pants on.
I'm surprised you have your shirt on.
You know what, Aunt? I'm not getting in any. Just because she's not here doesn't mean she won't find out.
That's very true.
I'm not getting myself in trouble.
It's not like somebody can't screen cap anything or make your
Oh yeah,
screen
why
larger.
would my friends throw me under the bus?
I didn't do it.
What's the backstory there?
So we were having a Thursday night episode of the Mark Order podcast because I think attended one of the Dynamites on Wednesday. So usually when that happens, we just go the next night. And Matt let us know he would not be available because it was Thursday, which is the night he goes out drinking at the bar. Totally fine. And we were not expecting him to pop into our show, but Matt thought it would be a good idea to jump in, and he happened to be shirtless, which was fine. We loved it. We loved seeing shirtless Matt, feeling great about himself. But I think Ree didn't think that was a great idea. Matt, can you confirm?
It was a snowy night, and
Okay.
she was having trouble getting home. And she was calling me to get me on the phone with her, just to be on the phone with her. Meanwhile, I am just drunk on spicy margaritas and shirtless on my computer. So
Okay. I forgot about all of that.
when she came up the stairs and I was sitting here shirtless, oh yeah, it did not go over well.
You sleep with your wrestling buddies that night, man?
No, they never leave the couch.
Yeah.
Well, that was the question. Did you sleep on the couch that night?
I'm glad you got that.
I got you.
I didn't get it either.
No, I got it. I just don't sleep on the couch.
That's right.
No, she's not going to let me ruin that.
Well, see,
Let me sleep in the bed. I've already done the damage there.
but that's the type of stuff you never know what's going to happen on the Mark Order podcast. You might catch a shirtless Matt. You might not.
Right, or like cat murder.
That was just going to say, or the cats murdering each other.
All sorts of chaos and shenanigans here.
Craziness.
It's getting late. Do you guys want to do one more? I found a Shakara show
Oh boy.
from 2008.
I'll stay here and drink. You guys could talk about it.
I'll definitely do it. I got to go get my laptop charger, too.
That's it.
It's
What?
got
Yeah,
2 hours. I'll be back.
I'm at
2 seconds.
Matt wasn't kidding when he said that we're really gonna go all night. I love it.
I'm definitely in. I just need 1 minute.
Take your time, brother. Matt, I'm good. Let's ride. Ant Money's here.
I'm
All
here.
right. Ant Money. It was good seeing you the other night, brother.
It was. Kevin and I, Matt, I don't know if you know, Kevin and I ran into each other.
I briefly heard about this.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I told him.
Mrs. Money was taking photos.
I saw them. I perused every single photo in the album that were posted on the old social media, and they were all fantastic. So
Oh, thanks. I'll
kudos
pass
to
it along.
the miss. No, and listen, it's a do. I mean, I don't know if she's done it before, but if she hasn't, if this was her first time doing a parade event, especially the investiture, she did a tremendous job.
I can confirm it was her first time doing the photos for the investiture or the parade in any fashion. She will be taking photos at the parade.
Yes.
So she'll be doing that. But she does on the side, Kevin, do concert photography.
Right. That I knew.
Yeah. So not really like a formal event like she did, but yeah, I saw the photos too. I thought they turned out pretty good.
No, they 100% did, and everyone that I know in our circles had nothing but great things to say about it. Seeing them shared all over the place. So,
Oh, good.
kudos.
I'll pass it along. And Kevin, I'm like 99.9% sure we'll see you March 19th in Rawway at Wrestle.
Oh, look at that. So that should be fun. I'm actually.
Hey, tell him why you'll be there.
He knows.
Oh
He
yeah.
knows. Oh yeah.
All right. Do I know or do I know and forgot?
You probably forgot. She has a huge thing for Tony Nese.
Oh yes, I do know that. Yes, I do know that. Yeah. And
So
I'm at, if she you said she's taking pictures during the parade, right?
yes.
I don't know if I told Matt this or not. I think I may have, but I'm actually coming out of retirement and I will be bartending on parade day.
Whoa. Where are you slinging?
Oh, where else?
The hat?
That's right.
Just make sure you're wearing your protection.
What? All of it? I'll wear. I'm gonna be like Naked Gun with the giant size condom on.
Exactly. I was just gonna say full latex.
That's it. Yep.
Good man.
But it's gonna be light. It's not gonna be as crazy as it used to be in other years. Anyway, that's not. We'll talk about this later.
Sure.
Let's go, baby. Let's ride.
Let's do one more before we pull this train into the station.
What do you got?
So I pulled up a Shikara show from 2008, November 11th. No, November 16th. Jesus. 2008. It's called Shikara Arm Drags to Riches. And I just stumbled upon this, but I thought it was something to bring up because there's a lot of names you'll notice on this show, particularly one that has kind of started a little bit of a groundswell in the internet wrestling community. On this card, Claudio Castagnoli defeated Eddie Kingston.
Was that the cage?
No, it was just a singles match.
Okay.
The show also saw an 8-man tag match as Cloudy and Cheech teamed with the Super Smash Brothers, who you know as Evil Uno and Studos, to take on 2.0, which is 2.0, and Los Ice Creams.
I think one of those guys was Quack, one of the ice creams.
El Hijo de Ice Cream.
And Ice Cream Jr.
Brody Lee was on this show.
Thanks for clarifying that. Quack. Elio Jr. was Quack, and Quack was Elio. All right, it's awesome.
Right. Well, no, Ice Cream Jr. was Ice Cream Jr.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
Los Ice Creams has an interesting look.
Yeah, they are Los Ice Creams.
I mean, that's Shikara, I guess.
They would powerbomb guys onto sprinkles. I mean, how can you come back from that?
Oof, it's painful.
I went to a couple Shikara shows and they were fun, but I don't know if I ever really got like into it. I know fucking Pockets was fucking Fire Ant.
That's right.
Yeah. And I always try to Matt. So, has Fire Ant ever been on our show? Did we ever have Fire Ant?
We never had Fire Ant.
What ants have we had?
Oh, we've had Soldier Ant,
who was
Drew Gulak.
Okay, love him.
Green Ant is somebody.
Not Anthony Green.
Green Ant.
Al Green.
Al Green.
That's right. Big Al.
That's right.
Big Al.
Green Ant is Tracy Williams, Hot Sauce Tracy Williams.
All right.
Pink Ant, Pinky Sanchez.
Was he
For a
Pink
short
Ant?
amount of time. Yeah. Or he was like Thief Ant or something like that.
And he was also Green Ant was also Silver Ant. The fucking colony. Silver Ant, Fire Ant, Worker Ant, Soldier Ant, Carpenter Ant, Worker Ant.
I was just trying to justify myself for buying an Orange Cassidy figure, because I only buy like current guys who have been on the podcast before. And if Orange Cassidy was not on the podcast before, I can't buy a figure of him. Just can't.
Well, he's never been on the show, buddy.
All right, good. Money. Save money.
Are you saving money, Kevin?
Nope. Not in that regard. No, yes, I am. Matt. Of course I am.
You and me both. I just got another notification today.
Is it what I think it is? Did you go into My World?
I didn't know. I did not purchase any Myers and Hawkins figures.
They're the same person.
The other guy, hand job to whatever.
No, you were right, Matt. They're
baby
interchangeable.
Oh, you're out of your mind. See, just when I thought I loved you,
Love. Wow, we're talking love.
I'm
here.
talking love, bro.
Hey, love on the rocks, man. We'll make it through.
Dude, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I love everybody. Like, he would be a good guy to wingman. I'd share an Uber with him.
Who? Kevin or Zack Ryder?
Whoa. Kevin.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, it's 1 a.m. If you're tuning in now, you are due up for some Kevin on Kevin action.
That's right.
Let it happen.
Teas are flowing.
We got the dual raspy voices going. We got we got everything in line. We should be a tag team, is what we should be.
I'm okay with that.
That's right.
What would your name be?
Kevin.
Yeah.
Just Kevin?
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah. I'll be Fire Kevin. He'll be Soldier Kevin. No, just Kevin. You're right.
Better Kevin.
Better Kevin.
Kevin and better Kevin.
Yep.
You could be classic Kevin.
Kevin Classic, like Chavo Classic.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we're there. All right, Matt. Go ahead with your Chicago.
I got nothing. That was it. I'm running out of steam over here.
I'm just opening up a brand new PBR right here.
What do you do? PBR, Twisted Teas? You're mixing too much over there, guy.
No, it's nothing. What are you? Cuckoo pants?
Cuckoo pants.
Cuckoo pants.
Goo pants?
I thought you were going to ask him if he was your sponsor or not.
Well,
Drink many different drinks as I want.
One day, Kevin, we're not too far off of that, by the way.
What the fuck is goo pants?
I said cuckoo pants.
Cuckoo pants.
Yeah, like cuckoo crazy.
Yeah.
But in the pants.
Yeah. You're not
don't know.
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You're
It's like
cuckoo
the same
for
as
pants.
saying like calling somebody a silly head. Cuckoo pants. That's right.
What?
Yeah.
You
That
no
doesn't-
selling son of a bitch.
Hold on. You've called someone a silly head?
I call my nieces silly heads.
Your nieces.
Yeah. Or if I just like don't want to be too insulting, but I still think you're stupid, I'll be like, "Oh, you're just a silly head."
Here, I'll
Or, like,
leave
if
you.
I want to be like tongue in cheek, like joke, like the kind of like, well, silly head. That's it. All right, so Matt, we're deleting this right after we do this.
No. This is on the YouTube forever.
All right, so I will be on the Kevin. Are they hiring over there in Princeton, Minnesota?
I don't know about Princeton, man.
Elk River? What about Elk River?
Elk River, I'm sure. Yeah, plenty of opportunities for a guy like you in a town like that.
Yeah, they got no snow over there, right?
Oh, you kidding me? There's snow everywhere, man.
Elk River, Minnesota, they have snow?
There was a show, SWS Wrestle Dream in Kobe, in March of 1991. These men were all on the card: Minoru Suzuki, Bret Hart, John Tenta, Tenryu, Randy Savage, and Hulk Hogan.
In what?
1991.
In Elk River?
WWE SWS probably.
It was just an SWS show.
Oh.
Wrestle Dream. I can't
Was
believe
this the one where Earthquake and had that match with that guy that stopped selling for him all of a sudden and told everybody like it was wrestling wasn't real?
He was, yes, I think it's the same guy that was
Kimona or
he was in
something like that.
WrestleMania 7 against Demolition and they beat them. I think it's the same guy. If that's the match that you're talking about, that's the guy you're talking about. He wore like yellow, black with like a little yellow.
Yeah.
Uh,
Chemo or something like that.
he teamed with, I think he teamed with Tenryu. I think.
Tenryu.
Yeah, it was Koji Kato.
Kato,
Yeah. And it was like smash and crush on the way out, but yet like they just beat him at a WrestleMania. But I know what you're saying. But that when the shoot like really happened with him and Tenta,
Yeah.
That's wild.
What was that?
It's a Bob Backlund figure. That is.
It's a beautiful figure. It's a beautiful, beautiful figure.
Here, you want to see the price tag that I got this for, Kevin?
Yeah, I was gonna say nothing, right? Yep.
But this was
Beautiful.
like
Marshalls.
they got it at Marshalls for $9.99. This was like a $30 figure, like maybe like a year before, and I got it at Marshalls for $9.99.
It's a steal. It's a steal.
That's right. That's what we all do.
Oh, well, this has been a lot of fun.
I loved it.
I had a blast.
Oh man, I would, man. I'm telling you right now, if you want to go another 4 hours, I would.
No, I don't want to go another 4.
I said if. Listen, Matt. I don't think you understand how lonely I am. So that's why.
I mean, we got plans tomorrow afternoon, buddy. I don't know how I can help you otherwise.
Sure, literally in less than 12 hours.
Milwaukee Tom says hi, by the way, too. He just texted me to say hi to all you guys.
Hey, well,
in case you feel lonely, Kevin.
Where was
There
he?
you go. You know what? I can give you Milwaukee Tom's number if you want to.
Big fan of Milwaukee Tom. No, I'm good.
I think you guys would be great friends.
We are good friends.
Are you? Have you spent any time with Milwaukee Tom, Kevin?
I don't know.
He's a gentleman and a scholar.
Have I?
No, I don't.
Yeah, wasn't he at a AEW or no? With me?
No.
I thought I saw and money. I saw you like nodding, and I was really hoping that I was relying on you for that. Like I was like,
no, we spent time with him at Ring of Honor. He's great.
All right, so are you including me in that we?
No.
There you go.
The royal we.
Yeah, the royal we.
But no, I have not spent any time with Milwaukee Tom personally at all.
We could hook you up if you're lonely.
I'm not.
And you made a new friend in Kevin.
Oh, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big Kevin guy.
Yeah, what's all this Milwaukee Tom talk about all of a sudden?
Kevin, we're not
Kevin.
Kevin. No one can take your place.
I appreciate that.
All right.
I have a feeling we're going to get some Kevin After Dark at some point.
No, well, I mean, I'll follow him on Twitter. I don't give a I'll follow him right now.
Slide up in the DMs.
And you guys
We're going to get some links in the private chat.
No, stop. Just relax here.
I think better Kevin should start an OnlyFans for Kevin.
Only Kevin.
What? You mean,
Only Kevin.
An only Kevin.
Listen, I can only have one sponsor at a time. Right? It's not good nuts. All right, guys, I am going to bow out. Matt.
Yes.
That's it.
All right.
Were you kicking it to him? Like,
I'm
I'm gonna bow out. Matt. That's it.
All right, well, you can see Kevin every Monday night on the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast right here on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch. Follow him on Twitter at Kevin Garifo.
Instagram at Shining Wizards Kevin.
There you go. Instagram at Shining Wizards Kevin.
That's it.
All right.
Well,
See you later.
You
said you were leaving. You
thought we were all leaving.
I'm out of here.
I thought we were all leaving. I'm not going anywhere. All right, so Matt, plug my social media again, please.
That was really reminiscent of they never called him the Legion of Doom. He completely 180 on his own. Like, I'm out of here, Matt.
Well, Matt,
That's it. I'm not fucking going anywhere. Where am I gonna go? I'm here.
Well, Matt kept saying he was running out of steam. Matt kept saying I'm leaving. So I'm just like I was trying to help him out, but I'm not going. What I gotta do?
I'm pulling the train into the station.
Doing a great job.
We're listening to Al Green. Look,
see how this works, Matt? On Wednesday nights when you fucking guys just keep talking, blah 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 blah. I'm trying to wrap shit up, and just so everybody knows, it's always before we start. Can we not go like 3 hours tonight? And I'm like, yeah, that'd be fantastic. And then blah 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 blah, and it's 4 hours later.
Turns into a dumpster fire like Johnny Rich.
Well,
Yeah.
I can only hope.
Yeah, but at least like on Wednesday nights, there's an end game. Here, it's just we're just flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah,
That's why we're having so much fun.
About that.
I had a fun look. This was fantastic. Kevin started it off with Bob Backlund, and we were fucking off and running. And I think that's the beauty of this down the aisle segment that we just started last week. I had a lot of fun, and I would like to do this again, gentlemen.
I mean,
Agreed. Fun.
Yeah, I'd love to take part again. I thank you guys for allowing me to be part of it, and I had a really
me
great
too.
time. Any time you guys are willing to have me along for the ride, I'd be more than happy to take it with you.
I think we're good.
Absolutely. Kevin was so professional. He was like, I'll listen to the segment, and then he was like, so I don't have to do like any prep or anything. I'm like, nope, we're just gonna see what happens, bro.
So I do two podcasts. So like you know how it is trying to stay like on top of prep and all that kind of stuff. So I always want to make sure that I'm prepared. And like after I listened to the segment, I was like, okay, well, fuck, I don't know that I'm gonna have to prep at all. So I said, like, I wanted to just double check. I was like, so I'm getting this right. Like, there's no prep work for me. I'm just here. Like, yeah. And I was like, well, fuck, I can do that, man. I do that 5 nights a week.
What's your other podcast?
It's called Rogue Day Tots. The Tot stands for Too Old for This Shit, and it's me and Al Day. He's at Redbeard Pirate 1. He's a phenomenal artist, and he's a collector like myself. So we just kind of go through our collections. Right now, we're breaking down fig lines. We started with the LJNs. We're working our way into the Hasbros, and then we're going to be going into the WCW Galoobs. So just a giant mission to figure out what the best fig line is that's come out.
I was not prefaced that this like your the big fig pod. I was not aware of this.
We'd love to have you on for an episode if you want to come on and break down a fig line with us, man.
Well, Matt is probably the better guy because Matt's super into everything. I'm old. I'm super old school. I go LJNs to Bone Crunchers, and then I go from people that have been on. I as soon as Bone Crunchers ended, I gave up. Until I just gave up because I couldn't do the Jacks. Not the Ruthless Aggressions. I couldn't do the Titantrons. The playability went out the window for me. And that's as a young team. But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm very excited to listen. By the way, I will.
Thank
listen.
you very much.
And Kevin, don't give me. I just collect. I don't know shit about the lines.
Well, then you're fucking out.
Right. I think that's fine by me. But I think LJNs are fucking awful. LJNs are the worst.
LJNs are tough, man.
Let's want to beat your sibling to death with one of them.
Right.
I think that's why I hate Terry Funk so much because that was my first LJN.
Oh, it's one of the worst LJNs out there.
I got a Terry Funk and an SD Jones for Easter one year. It was the worst.
SD Jones wasn't bad, but the Cowboy Bob Orton LJN might be the worst fig they've ever produced.
Well, the Cowboy Bob Orton and the Terry Funk I use as a tag team because I'm like they were the peg warmers, as you know. Like the Terry Funk, you could never not find a Terry Funk. You could never not find a Cowboy Bob Orton. And that's why, like, I was so disappointed when I was just at the age where they were still there, but Hasbro's also infiltrated. Yep. So like, and getting the Hasbro's and the KB like totes of like 3 for $10, and then like getting that first ring for Christmas and getting that all that stuff like. That's what I was like all in on action figures, and I would have my own figure federations, and
of course.
Dude, bro, if you could see like the notes app on my laptop right now, I'm still booking Hasbro Fred. Like, I have a WrestleMania right now that you wouldn't believe.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's wild. It's so wild. Oh, it's so awesome. I can't wait to listen. I can't wait to talk to you again.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Thank you guys for allowing me to be here, man. I appreciate it very much.
Well, thanks for being interested in joining us. And I think this is we had a lot of fun tonight, and I'd like to do this again. Yeah, I just, my wife has to go on more fucking adventures where she kills animals. So
look at this pristine Sting Galoob. Oh, beautiful.
Don't hurt yourself, Kevin.
Oh, well, I think the ship sailed on that part. But
you gotta get like a fucking shelf or something, man. Get a Detolf.
No, these are all my doubles. Like everything that you see, like in this ring, in the Hasbro ring, I have others, so I'm not worried about that. Everything else is like, I don't know. You got this little guy right here, this little Macho Man WCW thing. I don't know, whatever happens to that. Everything else, yeah. I'm good. I'm good with what I got.
All right. I'm out of room. I'm out of room for my AEW figures.
Again, this is just a workbench. There's totes everywhere that are just filled with stupid shit. Like 2 of them are yours, Matt.
My shelf is full.
Oh my god! See, that's what I'm saying. He's like the real figure. I'm a fraud because he has all the great room to display. Like I have
out of
nothing.
room.
Yeah, I have no room. This is my display, Matt. It's a this is you're probably like this. Apparently, this is pretty valuable now. The Ric Flair retro on card.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I didn't get into the retros, man.
I didn't either really. But then once I found out like they were a thing, like the card's kind of not that great. But this is like if someone wanted this, it'd probably go for like $200.
Wow.
Why?
Because it's not common.
The market has gone just absolutely fucking insane. Yeah.
Like the Roman Reign ones, forget about it. Like the Roman Reign, like that's insane.
I know.
You're not finding it. Oh, you know, because didn't you win one?
I won it in a raffle. Yeah, that and that second series Hacksaw Jim Duggan for the Hasbro. The one where he has the flag. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I never had the flag. I had the Duggan. I got those Duggans actually.
Like the last series of AEW, the ones I have to open to display. I just took the cards out of them because I don't have any more room in my D12. I have 2 pop-up entrance rings in front of my TV, still in the box. I just got a notification something else is showing up today, and then somebody I'm waiting for my retros to show up, and sometimes they don't send notifications. So if I don't,
I got a notification from FedEx before I got the notification from Ringside about something. So I was like, what is this?
Well, the problem is I order so much shit.
Well, yeah, you're kind of a lunatic.
No, because the Cella and
what Cellas did you order? Did you order an Ego? Did you order Ethan?
No, I don't think I got an Ego. I got a Hayabusa. I got a Bull Nakano. I got the Dynamite Kid. I got the other Dynamite Kid. I ordered the Heels and the Faces, the first series. They're putting out more. And then sometimes they just fucking show up, and my wife just wants to murder me because there's. I don't know
if I told you this. I saw the Dino Bravo. Did you order the Dino Bravo?
Yeah, I ordered the whole Heels and Faces set. Yeah,
dude, I'm telling you, Matt, you're gonna be blown the freak away.
So
about
was
how
he.
Good these things are. Oh God! All right. Good night. That's it.
Oh,
Haney.
Haney hitting it on the head there.
God damn, Haney. You son of a bitch.
Well, this has been awesome, guys. I'd love to do this again. I'll make sure everyone follows each other on social media. At Year of Pod is Kevin's one vehicle. What's the other handle for the other podcast?
It is at Tots Pod.
At Todd's Pod.
Yep, TOTSPOD. And then Al runs that Twitter, and Al's a fantastic artist. He does all the artwork for the Year of Pod and the Tots Pod. He's fantastic. Does a lot of stuff for some indie wrestlers too. He's great guy, great artist.
Pretty good podcaster.
Yeah, well, I mean, so. I kind of carry him, but it's all right. I like him.
That's what I'm talking about.
Why? Who are you carrying?
Oh, nobody. I was showing support.
Ant Money, the Mark Order podcast every Wednesday night. Ant really is the glue that holds that fucking disaster together.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He really is.
Thanks for the support.
I show up Wednesday nights and I'm a fucking maniac. I'm like, I got 4 of these. I slept 3 hours last night. My ADD's kicking in. My shirt's off. What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about? I didn't watch it. I don't give a shit about Darby Avant-Garde. Let's talk about something else. Trios titles, stick them up your ass. How do you like them apples?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's what I'm talking about.
Ant really keeps that shit together on the Mark Order podcast. So definitely check it out every Wednesday night on the Shining Wizards Network. Mr. Haney over here at Irish Misfit. Is that?
Yep, that's me. And I appreciate you having me on. First time I ever did anything like this, and it was a fucking blast. So,
well, we're gonna do it again.
Definitely
gonna do it again.
Kevin, you missed your cue there.
That's what I'm talking about.
There it is.
So please follow all these guys, support all these guys and what they're doing. Shining Wizards Discord. There's a link on our Twitter at Wizards Podcast. It's free to join. Doesn't cost you anything. The only thing we ask you to be is not a complete piece of shit. And if you are, I just boot you. So don't be a piece of shit. It's not hard. When you come in the fucking Discord and you're like, the only reason why people think Eddie Guerrero is great is because he's dead. It's like, you're just a troll. Get out of here.
It's too late to trigger me on that one, Matt.
Yeah, well, he's been gone for a while, but it's
No,
great. It's not just wrestling. It's not just wrestling talk. There's a music channel. There's a comic book channel. There's a general channel. There's DDP yoga. There's so much that goes on in the Shining Wizards Discord. So if you're new and you're checking us out for the first time, please jump in. All these guys are here. Kevin, hopefully we see you in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know anything about Discords. I didn't until the pandemic started. So
No, I don't know shit about it, but
it's like a fancy message board, or it is a message board. I don't know because I didn't know what message boards are either.
all right, I'll check it out.
I like to think of it as a chat room. It's a giant chat room.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
A giant chat room at that.
Oh yeah, many channels, many chats going.
Yeah, there are a
on.
lot of different chats going on.
I'm
But it's
talking
good.
about.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It's fun. We have a good time. All right. I got to feed the cats, and I'm going to go to bed.
That's what I call it too. I'm gonna go feed the cat.
Yep.
I don't have a cat, but I'll go feed mine as well.
I'm gonna sit right here with no talking to anybody.
I'll go pet my dog.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Right,
a
guys.
euphemism if I never heard it.
Gonna sit right here in the dark.
I mean, part of me wants to end it, but another part of me doesn't. I'm just having such a good time.
I just hope whatever he does, he turns his mic off.
Mute.
Holy shit. I'm going a hard out here. I'm just going to hit the end.
Yes.
Kevin, you know your camera's not on, right?
Yep. More.